Oh, God. It's live. Oh, God, it's live again. Lovely to see you all, guys, for another day of Black Ops 6. And there's a new mode. We have a HVT mode live. How wonderful. There's going to be some other general-related Black Ops 6 stuff going on today, but it's lovely to have all of you. I hope you're doing well, wherever you happen to be. The game has also decided to audio output to nothing, which is quite impressive. Oh, no, there is audio. There is audio. It's fine. Don't go anywhere. Hope you're doing well, folks. Been lovely having all of you. For whatever reason, gameplay music is tied into the main menu this year. But it's lovely to have all of you. It's a good day for some Black Ops 6. Obviously, Black Ops 6's beta will be going away, I believe, on Tuesday. So, we have the beta till Tuesday. We're probably going to head back to some Warzone. Hit up some Warzone for a few days. And then it's back again. So, got the new map, Rewind. So we've got some good things going on. Some good things going on indeed. Lovely to see you all, guys. For another day of Jackal PDWing. Coffee is a must. Coffee is very much a must. Tungsten, good to see you. Been doing well. Sergeant Oji, OZD, good to see you. Rewind is looking like a naughty map. I played a little bit of it yesterday. I'll be very honest with you lot. My weekend has involved much more alcohol than I anticipated. I was expecting, like, you know, I knew I had a wedding on Friday, so I was kind of prepared for a few drinks there. Then all of a sudden, Saturday took like a crazy turn for the worst. And, yeah, my liver was very much in recovery mode yesterday. And now I'm fine, so everything's going to be fine. It's lovely. Why am I blue? Why am I blue? Why am I blue? Am I the HVT? I am the HVT. Okay, cool. I need to just live then. Okay, you can't get on the roof. Okay. Killer's a HVT. So undoubtedly, I'm about to get my ass rushed, right? As a HVT, I can thankfully see where everybody is. I think I need to back away here. So I just need to live, basically. Survive for as long as humanly possible is my job. Oh. Oh, no. Oh, no. I'm assuming I am no longer HVT.
Friendly HVT on site. Keep them safe.
Something I'm quite interested about is whether or not people are moving too much in the game. It's definitely something I've thought about. Like, I wonder if some people are moving too much in this game and missing lots of shots. So it's something I'm going to be thinking about today a little. This map is looking like a banger, though. Oh, dear.
Protect our HVT. Get a UAV on grid.
There we go. Little UAV. Kill this Donnie.
HVT is taking fire. Keep the package safe. Giving up the lead. Check 50%. They got our HVT.
I like the sound of that OZD. I can see how that could potentially become part of the general movement meta. I like the thinking behind it. I saw a three-piece there. Did I just get stuck by a random Semtex? Yeah. Yes, I think that's the fallacy I'm kind of referring to here, Radius. It's like, people are going to assume they always need to be omni-movementing, when in reality, like, they probably don't. Has this guy just made it to like a really jarring position that you have to like
HVT is taking fire. Keep the package safe.
Going on.
We've got our HVT.
I'm a little confused, I'm not gonna lie.
Friendly HVT on site.
I'm assuming this dude is basically just like sat in a position whereby the nade has to be perfect.
HVT under fire. Been eliminated.
Sending Semtex.
There we go. Mr. Paz, hope you're doing well. Good to see you.
You are our HVT.
I am the HVT. I must live as the HVT. I love that the HVT gets a perma UAV. That's pretty fire. Bro, this guy in his mic needs to chill. Not trying to hear you fighting demons, big man. You know what I mean? Bit much. Try and level up the score here by making this a bit more insufferable for opponents. Oh my word. Where were my teammates, bruv? Am I not the HVT? Where's the assistance? Where's the love?
Protect our HVT. HVT is taking fire. Keep the package safe. Hostile UAV. They got our HVT.
So basically this guy is just sitting in like a Giga Cheese spot is what I've established here. People have already figured out how they can potentially cheese HVTs, which honestly is quite impressive.
Friendly HVT on site. Keep them safe. Hellstorm incoming. HVT under fire. Repeat, HVT under fire.
Is it just me or is the TTK a little longer? It feels like they maybe marginally changed the TTK. I might be wrong. Either that or the servers are just working a little bit better today.
Kill team.
Best play, Tactical Brit. Don't mind if I do. Sheesh. TTK is probably the same, you're just not warm. You're probably right, yeah. Chris, stick for the 28 months. Goodness gracious. 2 and a bit years. Wolf, good to see you. I've been doing well. 28 bloody months. Madness, isn't it? When you think about it. Good to see you all, folks. Hope you're having a good week. Hope you all had a lovely weekend. How is everybody's weekend? Anybody do anything cool? I had one of those weekends where, like, it was a good weekend, but I was exhausted. Do you know what I mean? I'm not far away from unlocking fire rate. What? Bro's just breathing through that mic. Would you class Black Ops 6 as more or less competitive than the previous Black Ops title? Well, I don't really acknowledge Black Ops Cold War, you know? I don't know, like, it feels like a Black Ops game. That's the way I'd describe it. Threw an insane party on Saturday and now I'm a walking corpse. Yep, that's pretty much it. Went to a wedding in Sweden. Should have taken the day off. Good God. Bro, this weekend I had a wedding on Friday. I got back from the wedding, did the stream on Saturday. Went to go meet up with a mate of mine who's over from the States. And then after that, my poor, sweet soul
Eyes up. You're the HVT.
Perk 3. Ooh, I can pick an extra perk. Why not? My poor sweet soul remembered that I had a birthday party to go to, and yeah, basically just my entire body is feeling the results of the weekend. But it's fine, you know? Had a roast dinner. Oh, I'm the HVT. Okay. Right.
Enemy HVT is down.
That might have been a bit of a critical error on my behalf, not gonna lie.
Keep them HVT located.
I feel like people are realizing a little bit now. Like, now that everybody's gotten the sliding and stuff out of their system, I feel like people are realizing they don't need to omni movement every 5 seconds. Like, it really is something that they should only realistically be using in certain scenarios.
Protect our HVT.
Holy lag, Batman.
Keep the package safe. We took out their HVT.
Yeah, we did. I whiffed. I whiffed like crazy on that one.
HVT under fire. Repeat, HVT under fire.
Get a UAV on board. Requesting COAV.
Oh my word, where did that guy come from? I'm liking this HVT mode. Also, I feel like the spawns are a little bit better in this mode because you're effectively guaranteed. Well, I've just spawned under HVT, so maybe they're not perfect.
HVT is down. HVT is taking fire. Keep the package safe. Hostile HVT located.
Protect our boy, Brev. Hold that. I've hit him with the sauciest 1v1. He had extra health, but he still held it. Goodness gracious.
Enemy HVT on site. Take them out. HVT under fire. Repeat, HVT under fire. Our HVT has been eliminated.
I feel like this is a mode where an AR might actually work. So I'm going to use one.
Friendly HVT on site. Keep them safe.
Bringing in recon.
Excuse me.
HVT is taking fire. Keep the package safe.
I feel like I can have some fun with this mode today.
UAV inbound. They got our HVT. Protect our HVT. HVT under fire. Repeat, HVT under fire. HVT
There we
is
go.
down.
Got rid of this, Don. He was in a good spot, to be fair. He thought about that.
Hostile UAV established.
He thought about that position. Low key.
HVT is taking fire. Keep the package safe. Our HVT has been eliminated. Hostile HVT located.
Oh. I got like a bit of an inertia bob there from landing, which was quite annoying. Oh, I've got to live. Okay. I've got to do HVT things. Ooh. That was a really unfortunate heady for him to appear on. I'm still not really vibing with any of the optics in the game. Like, I don't think any of them are particularly that great.
Keep them safe.
Like, like, why does this optic have some weird thing on the left of it? Do you know what I mean? Like, just not what I'm looking for, bro. Sure, I'll just snipe. Why not? This is a decent sniping map.
Enemy UAV inbound. Protect our HVT. Take them out.
Lower AA has me exposed. Lower AA is definitely something people will get used to, but it's only really, like I say, it's only a CQB thing.
HVT is down.
Like, it's not this universal thing, you know?
Located.
I need to put a SMG secondary on for this. Just to give me options.
We took out their HVT.
I'm gonna have to get used to sniping on this new sense. Oh god, I don't have stims.
Requesting recon above.
Big man.
They never
What's
stood a
going on, Brad?
chance. Proceed to extract.
What's he doing? Martin, good to see you. Door Ducky, hope you're doing well. Hope you guys had a good weekend. Games this morning have not been too bad. Not been too bad. We're only just getting cracking, really, but... Oof. That was a shot, to be fair. I need to get used to sniping on a slightly higher sense, because I'm playing 14-14. It's going to take a little while for my brain to adjust to that. Strike an emote. That's crazy. Telling somebody to shush in post-game. No, I still think auto tack sprint for Omni movement's needed. I still think you need to have the actual faster push out rather than the less fluid clicking into your analog system. But I'm saying the actual Omni movement itself is more situational than people realize. You do see a lot of people just like diving and sliding all over the place when in reality it's like you should be diving and sliding in challenge situations. Oh, I want to give the Amez a go, actually. I think that's kind of the difference I'm more referring to here. There is spray paint in Black Ops 6. So, like, yeah, it's just like there are some instances where I'm seeing people doing it just for the sake of doing it. Do you know what I mean? When in reality, that's probably just going to get them killed. Yeah, I'm seeing a lot of people having problems with lagging servers. I don't know whether it's just because of the times I've been playing at, but I just haven't had any. I've had the odd micro lag, but I just haven't had a huge amount generally. You know? It's called style points. I mean, you might be onto something. You might be onto something there. I think it'll be good for Warzone. I think it's going to be great for Warzone. Like, I said it in my video yesterday, and I'll kind of say it again. Like, Warzone's been crying out for innovation. Like, it needs something new to make it more worthwhile as, you know, a title, really. And this is going to be it, really. Omni movement is going to be it.
HVT alive and hunt the enemies down. HVT is taking fire. Keep the package safe. We've taken the lead. Stay on task. HVT is down.
All right. Slotted, so to speak, as they would say.
HVT located.
Oh, got a fair bit of his plates off there.
HVT under fire. Repeat, HVT under fire.
Hit him with a nade. Ah, he's ratting in the security room, isn't he? Loki probably makes sense. Loki makes a lot of sense, really. Yeah, there's less aim assist in Black Ops 6. At close range, anyway, if you're under 3 meters. There's less aim assist this time. Oh, I'm the HVT. Okay, it didn't really make that particularly clear.
Hostile UAV.
Otherwise, I probably wouldn't have rushed that much. I want to try and give VMS a bit of a go today.
Friendly HVT on
X and 4 feels very consistent. I'm wondering if there's like a... Okay.
Hostiles reclaimed the lead.
VMS feels like it could be a very consistent shooter in the right hands.
Our HVT has been eliminated. Enemy UAV inbound. Protect our HVT.
Oh, got him down. Yes, there we go. Got him out. Perfect. And now our HVT's hiding down there. Even better. I feel like the AR meta certainly exists. I'm just needing to get used to it in its entirety.
Enemy HVT on site. Take them out. They got our HVT.
God, you just can't beat that Jackal at close range. This is a Jackal map.
Hostile counter UAV.
Bloody hell, Harry. I've never seen that many people sitting in the floor.
Stay alert. Hostile HVT. Hostile RCXD in your AO.
Ain't going nowhere.
There's like 3 men in that vent.
Requesting recon above.
Check out their HVT.
It's time for me to return to my people.
Enemy HVT on site.
Oh no! Bloody shy.
Enemy UAV inbound.
I don't like that you get a lot of dead slides when you're on stairs. Yeah, can you not slide down a stairwell? I feel like you can't. Hold up.
Hostile HVT located. Friendly HVT.
Okay, you
on
can.
site.
Just for whatever reason, that one stairwell just doesn't want to do it. Interesting. Good to know.
HVT is taking fire. Keep the package safe. Our HVT has been eliminated. Protect our HVT. HVT. Repeat. HVT under fire.
Absolutely not today, Saiyan.
Hostile counter UAV is.
You can't. Yeah, you can't hit the slide down the stairs.
Hostile UAV established overhead.
TACOM, I need eyes overhead.
And that's really bugging me out.
HVT. Go for war station.
Solos only today. We might do a bit of team stuff. We'll probably do a bit of team stuff, for sure. Lemon Lime 9K. That is pretty nice from him. Yeah, we'll probably join some of the boys like Jaff for a bit. I don't like how it makes you always stay on the screen. Like, I should be able to leave earlier. Lovely to have all of you folks. If you are watching on Twitch, give us a little hello. Maybe a little cheeky Twitch prime if you're feeling generous. If you are on YouTube, drop us a little like. Delta Force plans? I think with Delta Force, I'll probably do a little bit more of it before it goes away. But I kind of want to wait for Delta Force to be in its wider audience's hands. I think the issue with Delta Force in terms of content creation at the minute is that it is a good game. But like, because nobody else can actually play it, it's a little annoying, do you know what I mean, for those people? Because it's like, oh, I can't actually do what I want to do here. Is there a way to split dive and slide inputs on controller on console? I don't like the hybrid I have and additional triggers. I just want dive as an dedicated input. I don't think you can on controller, but I think that should be something they should allow. It would be nice if we could do that. If, like, we could make it so that, I don't know, clicking into a certain button was one and another one was the other. At least that way, if you had paddles, you would be able to bind them separately. It's not a bad idea, really.
Kill order.
Oh, screw it. Whatever.
Rabbit, Black Ops.
No, this is actually a pretty bad map for sniping. Let me try the Amez. Just gonna live, boys. That's my plan.
We got the lead. Now hold it. We took out their HVT.
If I stay here, I'm pretty sure I maintain this spawn.
Enemy HVT on site. Take them out.
Getting withdrawals from Space City. Yeah, we will be back for sure. The thing with Delta Force is like I think the streams and stuff for it and the videos will pop off for it more once it's in early access and actually everybody can play it.
Finish lines in sight. Don't let up.
So we will be playing a lot of it this winter for sure. It's going to be a weird year because I'm going to be balancing zombies, Warzone, and effectively... So, zombies, Warzone, and Delta Force. All in one. Bruv, can you not shoot this HVT? Why am I getting rushed back? Bro, my team are arse. My team are arse, bro. How have I just seen him?
Hostile HVT located.
How have I just seen a HVT bum rush me with 3 guys next to me and no one kills him? That was nice. That was a nice little move from him. Oh, I'm in the same lobby as last game. I don't think it's even changed. Interesting. I'm gonna play protection on this HVT. Okay, that explains how I died.
Fire. Repeat. HVT under fire.
Watchdog Helo on station above.
Oh my word. Yeah, HVT mode feels like it's going to be a decent mode. I'm always a bit skeptical of these modes in terms of how they work, but I feel like they've actually got this one kind of close to the flow of what you'd expect from a COD game. Lots of people don't realize there's a ladder here. But don't expect to get pushed. They, honestly, if I was COD, I would genuinely just disable the Jackal for the rest of this beta. He is that much of an overpowered weapon. Oh, wow. I got Chalker there. See, fights like that I find to be quite weird, because we very clearly both hit each other like 3 or 4 times, but I died and he didn't. Those are the ones I find a bit weird in this game. wondering if it was possible to wallbang him.
We took out their HVT. HVT on site. Take them out. Back off. Get a hellstorm on my grid. HVT is taken.
Golly.
TACOM, give me a UAV.
TACOM, commence watchdog Uno mission. Protect us. HVT under fire. Repeat. HVT under fire.
Oh, of course I run into HVT last second. God damn. The Jackal is just objectively the best gun in the beta. Like, it's just better than all the other weapons. And because of that, that's why everybody's using it.
Hold mission objective.
Whew. Not bad. Little pop off at the end there. Hey, lovely to see all of you guys. Hope you're doing well, man. Gotta love the Jackal beta. I hear it, bro. I do hear it. Give us a little wave, folks. A little like on the stream over on YouTube. Give us a little hello over on Twitch. Good to see you all. Anything planned for maps? Are they releasing new maps tomorrow, or I thought they were doing that next weekend, unless I've completely misjudged the schedule. Shushing people is crazy. We've got a birthday stream this week as well, folks. It is my birthday on Sunday. So on the Saturday, we will be doing a birthday stream. The fast motion laser. What is the fast lotion laser? Hey, yo. Huh? Will there be beverages? There probably will be. Yeah, there probably will be. Have a little beverage or two. A couple beers on stream for sure. Gotta be done. Nigel Beverage. Bruv, the only thing I want to unlock is rapid fire. Give me that and it's over. Couple beers, couple bevies on stream. Gotta celebrate being 26 somehow. Adulthood in that. You know what I mean? The weapon leveling is quite slow, yeah, deliberately slower than usual. Speaking of 26, Nesby, with the 26 months, bloody hell. Yeah, they've said that the weapon leveling is slower than intended, and that's going to be fixed for next weekend.
Eyes up. You're the HVT.
Yeah, I'm doing something on Saturday night, so I'm gonna kind of pre-game. I'm gonna pre-game Saturday night with a few on-stream bevs. And then Sunday, I will be honest, is mostly going to be me watching NFL Red Zone, but that's besides the point. Brother. Oh, I'm the HVT. They don't do a great job of making it clear that you're the HVT. I will say that.
Friendly HVT on site. Keep them safe. What's going on out there? HVT taking fire. Keep the package safe. The HVT is down.
Rough year for Vikings fans? Yes, it bloody is.
Nice. We're pulling ahead.
But it should be a lovely year to be a Jags fan, so wish me luck, you know what I mean?
Come on, you're losing this fight. Got our HVT. Protect our
You're bright blue and you're... Yeah, I suppose you are right. I just need to mentally be a bit more aware of it.
HVT under fire. Repeat, HVT under fire.
Big man, what do you mean under fire? Under fire from who? From whomst, sir? Whomst is calling you said problems.
UAV inbound. UAV is passing overhead.
That was an interesting fight. Hold that.
HVT is taking fire. Keep
Drop them.
safe. Our HVT has been eliminated. We took out their HVT. Friendly HVT on site. Keep enemy UAV inbound.
Yeah, that might have been my fault ever so slightly, not gonna lie. Once I get a slightly faster ADS on sniping, I think I'll be able to have a really good time with it.
Under fire. Now hold it. Enemy HVT is down. Hostile HVT located.
I still feel like I'm imprinting some of these new movement systems into my head. Do you know what I mean in terms of just how they work? I feel like I'm kind of still getting used to that. Oh, do I have a... Is this a variable? Disgusting.
HVT
A variable zoom scope by default. I think that is hideous. That is the worst thing I think I've ever seen. I hate variable zoom optics. I make no secret of saying that I deeply dislike variable zoom scopes.
Repeat, HVT under fire.
That was just for you.
Protect our HVT. Enemy HVT on site. Take them out.
It feels counterintuitive to sprint backwards or slide backwards, but you can do it. I mean, I think it's gonna, I know it sounds stupid, but I think it's going to feel more intuitive in Warzone than it does in multiplayer. And I know that sounds dumb, but like, I just think there are so many more scenarios in COD, in Warzone at least, where I actually would want to slide backwards from a situation.
HVT is down.
Oh god, our poor HVT.
Repeat, HVT under fire. Eliminated. I need eyes overhead. Hostile HVT located. Friendly HVT on site. Safe. HVT is taking fire. Keep the package safe. We took out their HVT.
Protect big man. Yeah, I think it's just going to be a time thing, to be honest with you. The more you get used to it, the better. Hate to say it, but the Jags this year have a better feel than the Saints, bro. It's true. I mean, it is. You do hate to see it for you, but it's true. Thank you for the 5 Aussie. I appreciate you, bro. I'm cautiously optimistic as a Jags fan this year. I actually think we could AFC Championship it at least. Texans should be good rivals this year. You know, they've made a lot of progress as a team. Not too worried about anybody else in our division, if I'm perfectly honest.
HVT under fire.
What are your initial thoughts on Black Ops 6? Ups and downs, James. Like, I feel like, obviously, I'm a bit more of a Warzone man, so the multiplayer's never really mattered to me that much anyway, if I'm being perfectly frank. But what I will say is that from what I have played, I've had a lot of fun with it. It's definitely still the same kind of sweaty multiplayer experience I think we've all come to know and love at this point. But it's not like, you know, I don't know how to describe it. There's just... So I clearly need to use more scopes here so I can unlock something less painful.
Our HVT's been eliminated. Enemy HVT is down.
I don't like this variable scope. So I don't know, like it's not a bad game. It's not, I wouldn't say it's like blown me off my feet, but it's not. My concerns about the game don't exist anymore, let's say that.
Bravo fucking Zulu.
The 3x is nice, good to know. I'll have a look at that. Oh, the Omni movement stuff I think is going to be phenomenal for Warzone. I honestly think it's going to be the best thing Warzone's done. I got the best play from double smiley face. Use the 3x next level. All right, duly noted. To be fair, bro was moving kind of nice. I think the Omni movement stuff's gonna be phenomenal for Warzone. I'm really looking forward to it. I'm just gonna keep shushing people. Why? Because I'm toxic, that's why. This is the COD equivalent of saying what a goal. Or what a save on Rocket League. You know what I'm saying? Maybe I'll just put the steady aim laser on because why not? Do you know what I mean? All I'm bothered about is how it plays in Warzone. MP is just gun leveling and learning the new movement pre-integration. I would agree with that. Like I say, I do think I'm going to play a fair bit of multiplayer in the build-up just to get used to the movement systems. Do you feel like you've unlocked Omni movement's full potential, or are you still experimenting? I feel like I'm somewhere in between the two. On the one hand, I feel like I have unlocked the potential of like challenging opponents and re-challenging them with Omni movement. Like I feel like I know what to do with that. On the other hand, I can't say that I feel like I've done it to its full potential yet because the time to kill is really quick. I think the real potential of Omni movement is when we have 3 plates in Warzone, what it's going to look like with that. Like the outplay ability with all those plates, with that extended TTK, that's going to be huge, man. That's going to be huge. It'll be a very different ballpark. Do you know what I mean? I am the HVT.
Eyes up. HVT.
So like, you know, I explained in my video, just like re-challing opponents around corners and stuff, like this sort of general movement. Not concerned about this at all. Like I think this is going to work very extremely easy for me. But the other movement of just sort of nailing in... Is this other HVT Russian? Big man.
Now hold it. We took out their HVT.
Okay, okay. Go team. Hold that. HVT is a slightly better... I don't think it's a full proper Warzone 3 plate. Or at least it doesn't feel like it is. I'd say it's still a slower TTK than... Well, I'd say it's a faster TTK than traditional Warzone.
HVT under fire. Repeat, HVT under fire.
I'm coming, big man.
Enemy HVT on site. Take them out.
If I lock off the exterior here...
Catch me eyes in the sky.
Mr. HVT, big man, can you just, like, sit still? In a corner. Because it would be ultimately very beneficial for the rest of us.
Pull your head out of your ass and check your fucking targets.
Okay. Don't know why my character was so upset about it, but I hear it.
That's 5 kills.
Like, I know it sounds really stupid, but even just something like that, like, the way I just reach-out and chowed that corner.
HVT is down.
Fire, friendly.
HVT is taking fire. Keep the package safe.
Like, even for me, that's just like a radically different thinking process, this shit.
Send in send
UAV has been destroyed.
Enemy UAV inbound.
Oh my word, what an aid.
HVT under
What an
fire.
aid.
Detected.
I should probably just play long shots here, no?
Hostile RCX target ID. RCX down.
Yeah, I'm moving kind of windy, not gonna lie. Can you do us all a favor and go back inside, bro? I have been spawned behind.
Enemy assault pack destroyed.
Protect our HVT.
Klaus authorizing watchdog helo
Enemy
cast.
UAV inbound.
Klaus?
HVT under fire.
Mine, Klaus, authorizing.
Take them out. Hostile UAV is down.
Do you still see there being loads of smokes in Warzone competitive? I still think smoking is just part of the way the game is going to play in terms of mobility. However, as I've said before, the solution to the smoke meta in Warzone is to make it so that gunfire dissipates smoke. If Call of Duty could make that happen, like it does in CS2, they would be on for a belter of a game. Like that would be the fundamental fix for that for me. You know what I'm saying?
Got our HVT. Take them out.
Clip it and ship it, boys. Clip it and ship it. We were moving a bit breezy. Should I just take out their HVT with a Hellstorm missile?
Two by Hellstorm.
Back off, I need eyes overhead.
Let's go, baby. If I don't get play of the game, I'll be livid. If I don't get play of the game, I will be livid. Yes! Boop. Reach out. Hit him with the whoop. Hit him with the whoop. And then the 180 from behind. Wow, no one else? Nah, didn't give me that one? Crazy. I'm gonna start shushing hella man right now. Spam. Spam. You're getting shushed by a zombie, bro. That was nice. No, that was good. I enjoyed that. Ah, yes, I got the 3x. Lovely. The Willis. The Wilson. Oh man, I need Ray of Fire. Give me that. Random. Vote for random, everybody. If they add a Cole Palmer emo, it's getting rinsed. I am going to 360 somebody and then hit that. Even if I get shot. Do you know what I mean? When is the beta end? I think it goes down on Tuesday, if I recall correctly. Oh. Skyline is legit for sniping? You think so? I think maybe on the stairway. Yeah. I just need to play a bit more intelligently. Okay, that does feel... Oh, I'm the HVT. Okay, right. Lads, get in the tunnel.
Nice. We're pulling ahead. We took out their HVT.
Subjects armed.
Hostile HVT located.
Can I get a bit of support here, lads?
Don't get cocky. Get him in. Shit ain't over. Enemy HVT on site. Take him out.
Okay.
We took out their HVT.
No, I fell! Oh, what now? What's your thoughts on Rice's second yellow? I thought it was ridiculous, mate. And I'm saying that as a Chelsea fan, like, what a joke. What a horrific yellow card. I can't believe I fell. I can't believe I fell off, boys. Oh god, okay. That thermonade went a bit brazy there. Would have been nice. You know? Would have been nice. Would have been nice if I could hit a little diving shot there. Oh wow, he nearly got pissed on. I would like the TTK to be slightly faster, Brass, but that's just a personal preference. Sorry, not faster, sorry, slower. Tried going down there and bottled it, not gonna lie.
They got
This is in the HVT mode, James. If you're the HVT, you get indications on where opponents are coming from. You basically get like a personal VSAT.
Established overhead. HVT is taking fire. Keep the back sit rep. Multiple enemy CUAVs in your AO.
Oh wow, I was so confident I killed him, I stopped shooting. Even stuff like that, to me, like I feel like he should have died there. I would describe the TTK as inconsistent, for sure. Some of the spawns on this map aren't particularly great with the HVT mode either. The game saw him do all that movement and said, please stop doing that. Oh. Okay, underground we go. My teammates are really letting me get rushed by the other HVT. You hit him 6 to 7 times and you got hit 4. It's so inconsistent. I feel like they're doing something like really aggressive with damage range, which is why it isn't working properly. I'm gonna do some testing on it. I'm gonna do some testing on it. I feel like they're doing something like I feel like they're doing something really aggressive with how damage range drop-off works, and because of that I feel like you get some very inconsistent gunfights sometimes. Lost by 1 point. Oof, indeed. It's like, I don't know how to describe it, but there are some fights where, like, you very clearly have hit an opponent more than they've hit you, but because they've closed the gap faster than you did during the fight, they win. It's the way I would describe it. I'd actually prefer Scud for this mode instead of Derelict. I don't like Derelict as a map, if I'm honest. I would say so far, the map pool has not inspired confidence. Do you know what I mean? Like, Scud is like, eh. Like, Derelict is a bit shite, personally. Hello, Jack.
I heard you need a reason to leave Scud.
Well, you know, I'm not upset about the idea of teaming up.
I'll invite you now.
No problem, big man.
Have you tried the specialty perk yet?
What?
Whack on all 3 red perks.
Oh, yeah, I've got all of that, yeah.
So fun. Also, the XM4 with rapid fire is an absolute joke.
Yeah, I want to level up the XM4. I can feel the potential. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
I think the beef I'm having with a lot of these guns is just that I don't like the optics, which is annoying.
Yeah, the default sights are a bit weird on some of them, right?
All of the optics just feel a bit arse, if I'm honest. Like,
yeah, I mean, in the old school CODs, it was like that, remember? How was your weekend, Lackey?
Lovely. Yeah, not too bad.
Watch the football?
Yeah, watched football. Had a wedding on Friday. Got that out of the way. Had a very busy Saturday. Then got Mortal in the evening.
I went to a food festival on Saturday, so I just drank loads of cider and ate food.
Can't go wrong with that.
I landed my bank account and it's like, how much should I spend on food?
Oh, bro, honestly.
one of those.
I
motives.
don't even want to think about it.
Yeah.
I genuinely, after Saturday night, I didn't even look at my bank account. I just like firmed it and just accepted that it wasn't going to be good.
Yeah.
I was like, I'm just going to leave it,
I know
bro.
how it feels.
Just took one look at it and I was like, this is going to be an L either way. Yeah, I'm looking forward to the new maps though. Can't lie. I was just saying
When are they adding them?
there's one new one already in the new HVT mode. And I'll be honest with you, HVT is actually surprisingly good.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of that new map. You know about the new shop, the shop map?
Yeah, I don't mind that one.
I think it's just weirdly like everybody the games I've played is loads of people are ratting in corners.
Well, if they're the HVT, then they probably will. But yeah, the map so far, Scud, Derelict, I don't know.
I really like this map. I know a lot of people don't like it, but I just quite like it. I think it's a vibe.
I don't like the visibility on this map. Like general player visibility on this map is not great.
It is quite hard to see, isn't it? So.
Trying to ironside the XM4.
It's hard, man. Once you get the sight, the best sight I've seen is what you get from the AK. And the AK's like level 5, and it's that sight. I'm trying to figure out what sensitivities was going to work the best.
I'm currently playing 14-14.
So I've just got up to 9-9. I was on 6-6, but
I was on 10-10 and then I moved up 14-14.
I feel like the sensitivities of work is a bit different because
Well, everybody's just moving quicker. Like,
yeah.
And this is how it's going to be for Warzone too. Every character model you encounter is going to move faster. I just got killed by somebody called I'm Old who was prone in a bush, so that checks out. No, I was like, no kidding, big man.
I'm Old just pieced me.
Hashtag nerf the jackal.
Yeah, the jackal there used to go. Bloody hell, I should not have beat that corner.
There is a bit of a new cheese I've noticed developing.
What is that?
If you jump before you hit a sideways slide, you can actually ADS before the animation forces you to.
So if I jump before...
If you jump an ADS and then hit the sideways slide, you can go into the slide whilst being aimed down sight.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
So it's a little less useful, I think, for this, but I think it's going to be kind of huge for Warzone.
Movement tech.
Movement tech indeed, bro. Also, I just want to point out, right? I made a whole video on bloody slide to prone, and then Zyro did one clip on Twitter and it got 1.3k. Live it. Live it. Zyro talked about it a whole 24 hours later and did numbers.
That's Zyro's niche, though, isn't it?
Oh, Movement King, yeah.
Movement King.
Done a good job of it this year.
Say again?
I said he's done a good job of it this last year.
Yeah, he smashed it out of the park. I like Zyro, man. Good guy.
He's a good lad.
He's one person that I was quite shocked that never got invited to COD Next, you know.
Yeah, which is weird because he played it at a preview event with Treyarch like not a month before.
Yeah, yeah, he literally played at a preview event but never got invited to COD Next, which
Bro.
is...
EU in it. If he was from North America and his name was Chad Chaddington the Zyro, like he probably would have got like 7.
Chad.
No love for EU. Always has been. Always in the trap.
There is 58 crates from the EMEA.
Oof. I just got absolutely...
And 142 from Americas.
So literally outnumbering by 75%.
Yeah.
And I bet you they don't make up 75% more revenue, I'll tell you that much. Although, to be honest with you, considering how rough that event looked like it got run this year, I mean, I suppose it probably wasn't too upset about it.
It's always cool to be involved in those events, though.
Yeah, it is. It's just like the room losing power twice, like most people being capped to like 5 bitrate. Like, I don't know. Like for me personally, I would have found that really frustrating.
Right, that's it. AR's coming back out.
Just had enough.
I don't know for this stupid jackal.
My trophy system was eliminated.
Plus he's on Delphos there, isn't he?
Is he?
Yeah.
Interesting choice.
Ah.
For me personally, I'm just gonna play this till it goes away.
Yeah, same boy. It goes away tomorrow, I think.
Do we know what time it goes away tomorrow?
I have no idea. That's it. It's the one thing. I genuinely have no idea. It's like timings when it goes away and when it comes back.
I've got a feeling it will go away in the morning US. So it'll probably be like early afternoon for us.
Yeah, the sniping gives off like extra fired vibes, in my opinion.
Yeah, I don't like how they've busted some of the animations for it though.
Yeah, I don't think it's.
I don't think it's intended, but it's just like.
I don't know if it. Yeah, it just seems weird. It's giving off real big extra fired vibes, is what I would say. It goes away the 4th, not the 3rd. Sorry. So that's what, Wednesday? Yeah, that's Wednesday.
Oh, it goes away on Wednesday.
It goes away on Wednesday and comes back on the 6th. So Friday. So it goes away Wednesday, comes back on the 6th. All right. Or was that Thursday? So it goes away for a day. Wait, what? Oh no, so it goes away on Wednesday, comes back on Friday. Okay, that's not bad.
Do you know a weapon I think is secretly OP in this, Jeff, but nobody's using it?
What?
The XMG.
What, the MP5?
No, the XMG LMG.
Oh yeah. I mean, LMGs are always really good. The issue that you've got is that because they are so slow to ADS.
Yeah. But obviously nobody's going to level it up on this beta because it's
No,
takes
but
7
with
years.
integration, I think we'll have an LMG meta from day one.
100%, yeah, I'd agree with that. Like that, yeah. Yeah.
6th till the 9th, so it's the Friday till the Monday? No, Tuesday.
Is it just 2 weekends and that's it, right?
Yeah.
Enemy UAV inbound.
Why are all the optics so ugly?
I quite like the AK one.
Yeah, I know, but even so, they're just all like clapped. Why have they all got like chunky pieces on the side of the optic? Do you know what I mean? It's a pet peeve I have. I don't like optics that unnecessarily take up parts of my screen.
Like it doesn't like Bunda or optics.
Yeah, why has my optic got a back off, bro? Someone explain. Wowzers. Yeah, if it can be avoided, I don't think I'll be using a huge amount of Black Ops optics on this. Or at least that's my thinking so far. Ooh, lovely. Wowzers, Jeff. You put them in a TikTok.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Make sure you shush them.
Yeah.
Make sure you get the shushes out.
Wait, where's the shush?
Have you already pre-ordered the game, Jeff?
I got it from COD.
Oh, what? You got a code for them?
Yeah.
Oh, I need to message them then still.
I got a code like 3 weeks ago. They put in a Discord saying if anybody wants a code, they obviously gave it out to a select few. And they gave it to me, I guess. I was one of the lucky few that was get one.
I mean, I'll just do a pre-launch.
Yeah, Lucky. Yeah. You lot look good this weekend, you know, Lucky.
The polling rate, yeah. 100%. Oh, yeah. We got robbed. We got robbed by that second yellow. Like
Well, you and Arsenal both got robbed. So
like that, the fact that
yeah.
the fact that that wasn't a second, the fact that your own, like the fact that the team subs him off because they knew he should have been sent off, is insane. Like,
refereeing is not gonna change, buddy.
It's not looking good, bruv. But yeah, no, it was, we played really well. Like I say, like, you know, I'm not too fussed necessarily about all the results right away, but like you can already see in terms of Chelsea that we have a plan.
It's gonna take. I think it's still gonna take you guys a year, 2 years to actually be title contenders.
Yeah, but like just having like an actual game plan. Do you know what I mean? Like having a style of play.
Yeah, and like I always make this quote from one of the goats, maybe not managerial goats, but a goat of the game. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer always said, depending on how you play in the league, and if you're getting results in the league, is ultimately the side that you are improving as a team.
Yeah.
Not cups, not FA Cup, not Carabao Cup. Well, obviously Champions League is a bit different, but you know, the Premier League is where you need to get those results. And I think you guys are slowly going to get those results, in my opinion.
Can't believe we've got
first season. It's this third game in charge.
Third game in charge, yeah, and we're looking like competent. Do you know what I mean?
I'll tell you what, Arnie Slot though.
Yeah, you lot have had a power of a start.
Yeah, I said everybody here'd be an absolute baller for us, man.
Can we just say though, footballing gods, right? Why in the world are we putting a 2-week international break into match week 3?
I know. I said that yesterday.
Do you know how dead that is?
Yeah, I watched all the post-match interviews and everything yesterday after the game. Yeah, and it's like after they said it was like, oh yeah, now we're going away for 2 weeks. And I was like, what, bro? We've just
started, bro.
We've just started, man. We've had 3 weeks of football. We're now going. I hate international break, man. The worst thing ever. You need to minimize the amount of international breaks. I don't like it.
Bro, this map, you literally cannot play this map without a jackal. It's not even worth it.
Try my rapid fire M4 build, man. Unreal. Techers.
Haven't unlocked their rapid fire.
This is an old BF4 map.
A hold what now?
So one of my chat said there's an old BFR map. I don't think so.
Is he talking about the close quarters DLC?
I don't know.
Because I think I know what he's talking about, and he's not necessarily wrong. It actually does look very similar.
I don't know. I never played much BF4 post 2-3 months.
Although I've got to say, Jeff, how many did you beat him by yesterday? 4? 3?
3. We should have beat him about 7 though.
There's something ironic about Sancho watching a half-decent Chelsea game and then seeing United get done in 3.
Some things don't change, Marky.
Clearly not.
That's why even like I ain't even gonna lie to you. See Everton lose the way they did made me laugh.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, 2-0 up at 87th minute, was it?
Yeah, this. I'll be very honest with you. If they just got rid of the jackal for the second weekend, this would be a very fun day.
Yeah, maybe like just
I just feel like you can't really play any other weapons at the minute.
No. I mean, I'm using the XM4, but you definitely are right.
Like on this map in particular, like you really can't get away with it much, like a variance-wise.
So one of my chats said, "What's like his thoughts on the Sterling deal? Feels like a trap question."
I mean, he's not going to play for us, so why not? Like, for us, really, if he does well at Arsenal, his sell value goes up. You know what I mean? If he doesn't play for Arsenal, his sell value stays the same. So it's kind of.
Do you really think he's going to get much time at Arsenal?
I mean, people need to remember that we've got so many competitions, bro. Like Saka is going to need a break at some point.
No, I'm not on about like your team. I'm just thinking like. I could just feel like he's not going to break the team.
What, for Arsenal?
Yeah.
I don't think he's meant to, though. I think he is literally just a backup for when Saka needs a rest.
So it's purely like,
well, that's
you
it.
know,
Like,
results there, get them off in the 78th minute.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, or like, you know, we're playing. I don't know. We've got Champions League midweek. We've got a fairly easier Premier League fixture on the weekend, and he's taken a knock. You know, play Sterling instead.
Yeah,
it's a good depth signing for Arsenal because they don't have depth at wing. If they're honest, they have none.
He's probably a bid for Trossard today as well, apparently.
Yeah, they would be silly to let him go.
Yeah, I forgot Saudi had their window like a week after us, don't they?
Yeah, they should hold on to Trossard for dear life.
No, they'd be silly to get rid of him. He grinded out so many results for Arsenal last season. It was ridiculous. Him alone. He came off the bench and like was just pure banging in goals.
Bro. Oh, we're on TDM, that's why. I was like, why am I having such an awful time? It's like, yep, TDM. We should play some HVT after this, Jeff. We can...
Is HVT only?
Yeah, we can protect each other. It'll be fun. It's actually a good mode as well. I would say the spawns on it are much more readable because everybody, like, spawns close to their HVT to some extent.
Do you know what mode I really like and a lot of people don't? I love Kill Confirmed.
I don't like Kill Confirmed. EDM Plus, as I like to call it.
Yeah, I don't know. I think that's why I like it. CDM with a bit more purpose. I love Hardpoint. That's my favorite game mode, though.
Hardpoint is the banger, yeah.
I'm not a fan of Trossard though. When I shout him, he seems to score. I can't believe that Arsenal fans don't rate him that much.
I think he's a decent player.
I think he's good.
Arsenal fans need to remember that they've got like 0 squad depth. Like,
yeah.
Which is why they don't do well over the year. It's why over the course of the year.
I think he's perfect to come off the bench and be like,
yeah.
Like we got Chiesa. He's not going to be starting every single game, but he's going to be great coming off the bench. Really good coming off the bench. Shush.
Woof.
I love the emotes.
They are nice, aren't they?
Shush.
Yeah, this is the HVT mode. I actually think makes the shite maps a bit more fun.
Right, I'll lock it on now.
So like Scud, for example, is kind of awful, right?
Kill Order, yeah? You're not Kill Order.
Yeah, that's the one. Yeah, Scud's kind of awful, but if you play it on HVT, it's pretty good. Do you know what this deserves, though, Jeff?
What?
Bloody like on the stream, man. Huh?
Like on the stream.
Like on the stream, bro.
Get liking right now. If you're not liking the stream, Lucky will come into your bedroom when you sleep and shit on your chest.
As oddly specific. Like, just gonna say, that was like very, very oddly specific, that. Is everything okay, bro?
I don't know why I said that, I'll be real, yeah. It's not like someone else just goes, I'm not liking the stream now.
Yeah, so it might be a Warzone Wednesday sort of thing.
Warzone Wednesday.
Little like on the stream. Tell your dad about us. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like it's a pretty simple equation. Coins.
Coins.
Coin. Things I've shoved up.
Things I've shoved up.
Coins. Oh. Yeah, so like, I think you'll like this mode, Jeff.
Where did it go?
HVT is this dummy. I don't
So
think
we've
you
got to
realize
protect
that.
him.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
get
but what
plates.
does that mean? Like, what?
So
he get
HVTs
double
get
points?
plates. Yeah, you get more points for killing the HVT. HVTs get plates and they get a VSAT, like a permanent VSAT. So if you are the HVT, you can just start piecing people. Within reason. Obviously, you don't start rushing.
It was that the PDWA.
Oh shit, that guy was holding one of our teammates hostage and I saved him.
Do you know what, right? I actually think that a lot of tactics do give off negatives.
I do agree with that. I think they're not being honest about it.
I don't think they give, yeah, I don't think they're being honest because I've just taken off an underbarrel, right, that said it had no ADS penalties. And my gun is ADS in 10
So
times
much
faster.
quicker. Yep, I agree.
Yeah.
I'm so. I thought I was just being crazy, if I'm honest, but I'm glad somebody else feels the same. Like, that to me was like kind of like it doesn't. Some of them feel like they do. You know what I mean?
Yeah, my PDW feels nuts.
Especially the attachments that seemingly are supposed to give you more recoil control seem to definitely make your gun slower. Oh my word. He's so lucky he had plates.
No, you're definitely right. It'd be interesting to see what True Game data as a...
Yeah, I'm sure he'll do some testing on it. I think they've accidentally put private matches in this, so...
Oh, is that how he gets all his statistics? Oh, I'm the...
Nah, I think he does it in
shit.
public store.
I didn't realize that was the HVT then.
Yeah, you get like a
Isn't
blue
that bit
outline.
clearer?
That's what I said. It gives you like a mildly blue outline, but I don't think it's
I
enough.
would have got an ego child, everybody, if I knew I was HVT.
Oh, God, I hate stun grenades.
I use stims, I do. I think they're sick.
Yeah, I use them as well. But I'm saying being stun grenaded is not ideal.
Yeah, real sure.
Got a HVT gone. Wowzers.
I know a lot of people are upset at the fact that we're not getting a big map next game, on the release, but I thought I'm very excited to
I could
try.
just live with the movement for now.
Yeah, I'm excited to try Kazakhstan with the new movement.
Kazakhstan will feel fairly different with the new movement.
Yeah, I don't know if it'll be played better or
I
worse,
don't
but I'm excited.
Didn't realize I was the HVT either. What? They need to have like a big text pop up on your screen saying that you've become the HVT.
Yeah. Should just tell you, like permanently on the screen.
Well, you get like a blue outline, but I don't think it's enough. Oh, nearly cooked 4 of them. Wowzers.
Mate, HVT's getting it, man.
HVT has been holding it down, bro. I can't lie.
Oh, he's on the ground.
Yeah, they get a pistol as well. They go down. They don't die. They don't die until you finish them, like Warzone. It does have a text pop up. You don't see it when you're focused. Yeah, they just need to make your entire screen like change color or something. Like it just needs to be very obvious cue. The game moves so quickly. Like I feel like it's something that could be looked past very quickly. Our HVT's hiding in the stairwell. I'm gonna go back him.
Yeah, I feel like the casual point of this game is definitely back, in my opinion. Which is weird because a lot of people were scared because of the Omni movement would scare off the casuals, but
Yeah.
I said this earlier, I said what makes Call of Duty is not the realism side of it, it's the arcade feel.
Yeah.
And I feel like the arcadey feel of Call of Duty is back.
I would say that I've been pleasantly surprised at how accessible Omni movement is.
Yeah, it's
I thought it
super
wasn't
easy
going
pick
to
up.
be that.
You need to
but
change a couple of settings, don't get me wrong.
I
But
still think they need to get rid of attack sprint though.
yeah, but they need to make the delay then non-existent.
I
The only
agree.
reason
yeah.
why the only reason why you have tax sprint on is to remove the delay. Oh, it's stop, fair play. Yeah, the casual feeling of behind is definitely way better. Way better.
Yeah.
I'm all for the casual feeling being back. I love it. I think it's a lot of fun, and if people are scared, that goes to not only my chat, but also like you, Chev, you're scared. give it like an hour.
Yeah, give it an hour.
And
I'd
you'll
say,
find,
yeah.
and you'll feel you definitely feel that your overall perception of Omni movement will definitely change.
Yeah, I feel like
So
a lot
as
of
scary
people.
as it seems.
I feel like a lot of people also like a lot of people are just spamming Omni movement at first, but you'll realize very quickly that it's a lot better used situationally than it is when you just spam it.
Yeah, yeah. There's definitely going to be people that can use it better, but there's also definitely people that won't use it and definitely benefit from not using it as well, is what I would say. Like, you don't need to use Omni movement. It's definitely there to be used and benefited from, but you know, you don't need to use it.
100%. I'm looking forward to that T250 run, Jeff. I'm telling you that much.
We need to lock in a third.
We need to
from,
lock
like,
in a third, don't we? We need somebody who's going to be rise and grinding, bro.
We need an early riser. Early riser. I'm going to be, I don't like, first thing. Me and you need to get on the first thing. I tell you who wouldn't be a bad idea to hit up again.
Who?
Because me and you play with him quite a lot. Ronchi. Was it Ronchi?
Yeah, Raunchy, yeah. If he's about, I'd be down. I'm sure we'll have loads of people messaging group chats and stuff again.
Yeah, there'll be loads of people that are going to be grinding. I know, like, you, Pete will be about, Shay will be about. I'm sure Benny will be playing it as well.
Yeah. Footsteps are not great. Footsteps are not great. I would say. They said that there's an issue with it, though. Oh, my game crashed. Jeez.
You just crashed?
Yeah, my game crashed.
You're back on, I'll back out. Well, there's still a spot in this game.
I'll see if I can rejoin.
Actually, you're still in the game, so you might be able to join back in. You're the HVT as well.
My guy just standing still, bro.
Yeah, you're just standing there as the HVT. I'm protecting you.
I wouldn't worry about it, chat. Like, you just get, like, the odd guy. Like, the one downside of being a streamer, I call it a downside. At this point, I don't even care. Like, you just get weird dons, bro. I've had many, really. Probably more than triple digits at this point of the odd weirdo or two. Like, I get guys who are, like, clearly upset that we're better than them at the video game. I get guys who, like, think that they're better than you, but realize that they're not. And then take it really personally, even though I don't really care. Like... The rants are funny, yeah. The rants are funny. I get, like, a lot of people who are like, oh, man, you streamers, bro, you're looking like, you know, SBMM's getting to you. And it's like, bro, like, I'm playing multiplayer. I don't care. Couldn't give a toss, bro. Like, multiplayer is just spawn, die. I've never once really cared for it. There you go, quick join. I think I'm quick joining you, Jeff.
Yeah, I think you're back in the game. Is it loading you in?
No, it's not loading me into a game, unfortunately.
Okay, I'll back up. Okay.
MP to me isn't really a huge skill gap, or at least not in random modes. Like, multiplayer has a skill gap when you're playing with, like, coordinated teams. Like, rank play for multiplayer's got a skill gap, but for the most part, it's just random bollocks. Like, it's literally just a case of reading spawns, hopefully getting a decent one, and staying locked in with it. That's about it, really. Warzone, I'm really looking forward to, though, man. I'm really looking forward to it. Not super far away from unlocking rapid fire. Nah, footstep audio is generally terrible, I think, for everybody. They just haven't, I think they tweeted out last night that they have an issue with audio priority that they're looking into. So I imagine you'll see the resolution to that probably by the time this comes back up for the next weekend. It did sound like audio priority, which I thought was the case. Because, like, you actually do get decent footstep audio when there isn't too much happening. Like, there aren't a huge amount of explosions or stuff going on. But then it just completely vanishes.
All right.
At times. So they said they're looking into it. Alright, Jeff, I'm hiding in a hole under here.
I'm trying a new weapon out.
Alright, get down this staircase, lad. I've got.
I'm giving out. I don't.
Get down this staircase, lad.
I've already died. I'm on the other side of the map. They're already on your side of the map.
Yeah, I'm finished, bruh.
It's
I got
aim, yes.
hints
I'm
of
giving a new
movement.
weapon. Yeah, I'm trying out a new weapon. It's terrible. I think. I heard Dashi say it's one of the best ARs in the game, so I'm giving it a go.
Which one?
The AME, the Galil, basically.
HVT is taking fire. Keep the package. We got the lead. Now hold. HVT located.
No, HVT.
Taking control.
That was just for you.
Wowzers.
Sight. Keep
That,
moving. We've lost
yeah,
the lead.
that gun is just too good.
HVT under
Well,
fire.
the Jackal.
Repeat, HVT
Yeah, once the Jackal gets there, I think I can use other weapons.
Yeah, especially on this map, you basically have to use the jackal on this map. You have no choice.
Protect our HVT.
Like if you're not using a jackal on this map, you just die.
Package safe.
Looking after our teammate, no gaming skill.
Oh, this weapon sucks. Yep, not using this weapon at remote. Time to get the Jackal back out.
It probably is a decent weapon, but you just lose to the jackal every time.
Yeah.
HVT under fire.
There's no sleight of hand on this game, is there?
I don't think so.
Got their HVT.
It's all built into the magazines, I think, this year.
Eliminated. Hostile UAV established overhead.
The Jackal's like, it's like literally a 2-bullet kill.
It's 4 technically, but it fires so quickly, it feels like that.
I never forget a day.
Like this, it's weird as well. Like, I don't know how to describe it. Like,
Enemy HVT is down.
it feels like I shoot people 4 to 5 times. And then sometimes they'll say that they've shot me 4 times and I die. So like, I've clearly just gotten 3 or 4 hit markers on that geezer. And he doesn't die.
I've just had 4 hit Yeah, he's hit me.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I do get what you mean, yeah. No, I just...
Hostile HVT located.
Hit reg is definitely weird. Like, there's something not quite right with it.
HVT under fire. Repeat, HVT under fire.
Got it.
They're going to change the leveling allegedly, Tommy. They said that the XP gain is in fact already too like what? How have I lost that? I'm so confused about this fight. Yeah, some of these are weird, bro. Some of these fights are just odd. Maybe I need to add more horizontal recoil control to these things. Maybe I'm losing some fights because I'm getting more recoil than I'm realizing.
HVT is taking fire. Keep the package safe.
But there's definitely something not quite right with it. That's for sure. It feels like you do get randoms sometimes where like it feels like somebody should have died before you did.
HVT under fire.
Good God.
Repeat,
Game lag like crazy there.
Hostile helo inbound.
Little helo in that.
The HVT's being guarded right now.
Operating watchdog helo operation. Protect our HVT.
What do you think about the footsteps in this game?
Terrible.
Yeah, I thought so as well.
They've said it's a bug though, allegedly.
Oh.
So they tweeted last night that they're looking into an audio prioritization bug, which is causing footstep audio cues to like not work properly.
Watch out, enemy health store.
Enemy.
Our HVT's been eliminated. Take them out.
Golly.
Left point request.
Yeah, because I would say like the gun priority sounds are very loud.
Yes, I felt like it was an audio priority issue before they tweeted it, because like when there isn't a lot happening on the screen, like you can genuinely hear them quite well. But it's only whenever there's a lot going on do you just get no audio.
Well, I have spare plates as the HV.
Bruv. If he lived in it. Yeah, I don't know, bro. I don't know, bro.
HVT is taking fire. Back to safe.
On your feet.
There's definitely some weird hit reg stuff going on.
We got our HVT.
Weird hit reg to TTK related problems for sure.
They're the CIA. You think they were just gonna let you walk all over them?
It is a beta. I mean, I think I will give them credit to some extent. Like, one of the things about it is that they do actually have time to fix things.
Do you know if you auto pick up when you have those ammo boxes on the floor?
You don't know. You have to interact,
You have to interact, then that's why. Then I'm subconsciously just interacting.
running past them.
Yeah, because someone in my chat said you looked at you automatically pick it up, but I think I'm just subconsciously holding square as I'm running by.
We're Warzone players. We're used to it.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
exactly.
We're simply Warzone players.
We're simply just men.
We're just normal men.
We're normal men. Right, I
Innocent
think it's time.
normal men.
I think it's time for another caffeine inject.
It might be, Jeff. It might be.
I'm getting another we're queuing. Right, about 2 seconds. Get some caffeine.
Jeff will go get his coffee this round. I'll get mine next round, and it will all blow over. Bugs pop up every once in a while. Hey, Shock. Like, I'm not too worried about it. Like, the fact that they're aware of it and gonna fix it is fine. Play of the game has been missed for sure, bro. Play of the game has been missed for sure. You were in my lobby. Nice, dude. I mean, if this was Warzone, I would normally say, disgusting, get out and stop stream sniping, but who cares? Oh god, I'm HVT. I'm panicking.
Hey, Lucky, I'm trying to get back into the gym on a daily basis now.
And how's that going?
I'm on day 4.
Enemy HVT is down.
Day
I'm
4.
I'm going about 4 to 5 times a week at the minute.
I'm trying to do daily besides every Saturday. Saturday's my rest day. Or days when I play golf, I don't need to go to gym.
Goodness gracious, that guy just got pissed on. Packet burst! Packet burst! I'm out here
First
putting
time I
wall
actually heard
sprains down.
footsteps.
I'm putting wall sprains down like I don't...
Crimson's on their
Which
heels.
is...
Hit 'em hard.
I'm getting pieced, I can't lie. As a HVT, I'm looking for a bit of support, Fred.
I'm coming over. I was killing that HVT.
Where are my teammates, broski?
Get a UAV in the air.
Any comms have you? Where are they all?
They're all in the buildings, bruv.
This guy chasing you, be careful. Nice.
Alright, I'm giving them skin fades.
Are you sniping? Is this the sniper map?
I've got a 3x sniper. Oh, I just murked the HVT.
Oh,
Yeah,
that guy just...
I'm putting them in headlocks, Jeff. I'm not gonna lie. You might
Yeah,
not need
it's
to.
not-
You might not even need to protect me anymore. I'll just do it myself.
I'll just go kill the enemy HVT instead.
That's a hostile.
out bullets. This is awkward.
TACOM, launch a UAV.
I'm getting pushed by
Yeah,
many
even
men.
the AKI insight's horrible on this.
They are, aren't they? I finally died.
Got their HVT.
Look at that shotgun's unreal. Hello, shotguns? It might be a little shotgun thing, yeah?
Okay, apparently you can't kill the HVT with a Hellstorm missile.
Wait, what? Oh yeah, because they go down, don't they?
Well, yeah, but he didn't even go down, Jaff.
Enemy HVT is
Oh.
down.
Is it a place that save him?
I believe so.
Enemy HVT on site. Take them out.
Who are you challenging, buddy? Do you know what? I'm actually might play multiplayer ranked and do like a multiplayer ranked series off stream, you know.
If you want to, you can. I mean,
TACOM, get a UAV in
for me
there.
personally, there's only one place I'm going to be, and it's zombies or Warzone. Zambies! I love me some zombies.
See, I like zombies, but the like,
HVT under fire. Repeat. HVT under fire.
but after like a couple of weeks, I don't think I want to play it as much.
It is
I'll
pretty
only
cool that
play
we're
it.
getting a third zombies map before the end of the year, though.
Yeah, that is pretty cool.
My helo's
I love
burning
the
to
fact
shit.
that all the content's free now as well.
Yeah, I
Remember
know.
the
How
days
times
when
have
we
changed,
used to
man.
Used to pay for DLC, bro.
Used to pay like 20 quid, bro, every 2 to 3 months.
Oh, I just called on a whole slum and did not mean to do that. No, that's really awkward. I'm definitely gonna die, aren't I?
Probably.
Enemy HVT on site. Take them out.
I'm calling my chopper, man.
You getting your chopper out for the boys?
I got the chopper out for the boys right now.
Kilo overhead.
These lot are getting it, by the way. Wowzers.
Oh yeah, they've held it repeatedly.
Who's that HVG challenge?
It's been a lovely day to be a Black Ops 6 beta.
Hostile HVT
You know?
Geeky's asking if he could join us.
Got our HVT.
More than welcome to, yeah. Why not?
Yeah.
We're in the new chord.
Protect our HVT.
HVT Gaming. That guy's name tag just appeared and vanished. That was
He's down.
quite disorientating.
Under fire. Repeat. HVT under fire. Our HVT has been eliminated.
Can't make anything work properly? What do you mean by that, Aethers?
Safe.
Because I am curious about this, because obviously the videos I want to make, I want to try and get people in the right places with it.
HVT is taking fire. Keep the package safe. Enemy HVT.
I'd like to learn what people are struggling with.
We got our HVT. We still got their HVT.
I don't like this 3x, I don't think.
Hostile HVT located.
I need something that isn't a 3x.
Protect our HVT. HVT under fire. HVT is down.
Lovely.
The fans are probably pissing themselves right now.
Frankly, it feels like I have to mag dump people for kills. I agree with you, Aethers, and I do think there's something weird happening with like damage ranges, which I'm sure we will talk about. I'm going to look into it personally. I'm gonna look into, because there's something happening where like if you're at like 10 meters, it's 4 bullets, but then if you're at 11, it turns into 5. There's definitely something happening in that department. I'm not entirely sure what it is yet. Right, I'm gonna quickly go get some caffeine, folks. I'll be back in a second. I need a coffee.
the HVT. Protect your own. HVT is taking fire. Keep the package safe. We've taken the lead. Stay on task. Enemy HVT is down. Enemy HVT on site. Take them out.
Get a UAV on grid.
HVT under fire. Repeat, HVT under fire. Stay alert. Marshall's
I'm
people
back,
are no
chat.
fools.
Sorry. That is the speediest double espresso I've ever had to
We
make.
took out their HVT. Our HVT has been eliminated.
Establish one helo on station above.
Good gob was it needed.
Hostile HVT located.
Oh, I'm out
back.
of ammo.
Oh,
Hi.
I got kicked for inactivity as I started moving.
That's peak. Jump back. There's barely any people in this game. Well, I see it.
Hello, Geeky.
Hey, how's it going? I got there. HVT again.
It won't let me join your game. Don't worry. Just do your thing.
Can we back out? Come back out.
No. Play the game. Sorry. Get a drink in. How are we all feeling about the beta, though, chat? Give me your feels. Give me your thoughts and feels. Give me your thoughts and feels in terms of Black Ops 6, and then give me your thoughts and feels in terms of Warzone. You cut the nerves in 3 of your fingers. What the bloody hell did you do? I remember, I'll never forget, we were at it was an American football game we had, and our quarterback missed the game because he cut his hand with a knife trying to make a bread roll. Constant freezes are annoying. Try some Black Ops 3 Zombies EE before BO6. Can I play Zombies offline, though? Because isn't the problem with Zombies that it, like, exposes your IP or something? It's all online, yeah, that's the problem, isn't it? I really like it. I'm not a Warzone player, I play more Resurgence, but I like the new movements. Now, War Daddy, would you see yourself playing the Warzone equivalent of this, though? You can play offline in BO6. Interesting. You shattered a spider with a glass jar, and the jar shattered. You poor bastard. Yeah, there is a way to glitch into private matches, and I will be doing that just for practice.
That's what I would
Yeah,
say.
having that tutorial right at the beginning was a really good idea. I think.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, I didn't even play it, I'll be honest with you. I just went
You don't need-
Yeah, you can like go into the... So basically, if you go into the practice range, you can glitch into private matches. There's a way to like accidentally get into private matches when you shouldn't be able to. Which will... It doesn't let you necessarily access all the content, but it will let you like test things out. Goodness gracious, I focused on one section of the screen for so long, I started panicking. Yeah, everything will be reset after the beta. You play on controller? I've heard this game will be harder for mouse key. I do play on controller. Westy and Stott are back from the States. I just think they are taking it easy, potentially, because they've had quite an intense week or two. Because I think Stott and Westy went from Gamescom straight to COD Next, which was like quite a... So they went from Germany to London to home to London to Washington back to London. It's, yeah.
I imagine it's been quite a few busy weeks for them. What headphones am I using? The Biodynamic DT770 Pros. Am I the only one still using circle instead of R3 for sliding? Probably, yeah. Thoughts on the setup tour? I probably will get around to it at some point. Like, it's just not something that's like hugely in my priority list because I have so much to sort of do over the next couple of months with content. See, some of these optics look like they're going to be quite nice. So, like, this looks like it'll be good. That looks like it'll be good. The AccuSpot, the Merlin, like, they look nice. You got time now before October? Yes and no, really. I mean, I've got a bit of time. I mean, we've got... Next week is the next beta. I actually have, like, I've got some stuff to tide us over until the release of the game. Like a couple of ideas and a couple of streams and stuff. So we will be doing some more wacky things in the build-up to this game. Be interested to see what other guns they bring out. Yeah, for sure. Keiki, thank you for the prime. Appreciate you, buddy. Right, we're finally getting back into game. I'll see what Time's saying. Like, I've got quite a lot to do in September, other than obviously just streams and regular content. So obviously time in October is also quite. There's a lot going on. We'll see if I can fit it in. Yes, the map where you can't see anything.
I love this map. This is my favorite map.
See, it's my favorite map.
I like
as
the
well.
map, but the visibility is absolutely horrific.
It's good. Do a little bit of hiding.
What do you think about the footsteps, Geeky? Sorry.
For some reason today they seem a lot louder to me, but
Louder. See, I'm
Yeah,
struggling to hear people so much. you
Oh,
know.
bro, that's non-existent.
I've heard
to
other
me.
people say that. But for me, like I was talking about it on stream earlier, like I find it really easy to hear where people are in this. I did just
you got
get some new
audio set-
headphones. I've
Yeah,
just
I was gonna
it's
say,
all
have you got
basic audio settings. All on default.
Once
I'm
they fix the
struggling.
bug, I'll judge it.
Yeah, because they obviously haven't noticed it is a plug in it. So.
He's on the little red train on the other side of rocks.
One HPT still.
Probably, yeah. Unless you die.
Yeah, you are. Yeah, you are.
man.
If not, get to work.
College football did indeed kick off, and it was absolutely lovely to watch. I deeply enjoyed it. That USC LSU game last night was sensational. Zanny, good to see you.
Take them out. All right. Eyes up. You're the HVT.
I'm the HVT and I've nearly instantly perished.
Happened to be last game. I got HVT and then 2 seconds later I died.
RCX reacted.
I'm just hiding behind the trains. So if everybody would like to protect me, that'd be lovely.
I would love to just leave my spawn. I'll be honest with you, I'm getting spawn capped right now.
Hostile scout
I've tagged up their HVT pretty badly.
Yeah.
He's all on smoke.
Yeah, he's weak, but he's gonna get rest. I think someone's resting him now.
I'm chilling on top of the train, so I've got you mid.
Zanny, thank you for the prime. Appreciate you. It's the fixed machine. Goodness gracious.
located.
Yeah, Broken said he's also having a bit of a mild break from streams just because he's had a busy couple of weeks.
Yeah, they said it's some conclusion, but it's weird. Like it genuinely feels a bit like the first Modern Warfare 2 alpha to me. Like I can hear people on the other side of walls so clearly.
I can hear them when there isn't 7,000 things going on screen.
Yeah, it's like you can hear them better in like team deathmatch and stuff when it's a bit quieter.
In any,
Which
in
I'm
any...
kind of okay with that. Like you need to have like a quiet moment if you want to listen out for people.
I'm basically just chilling behind these trains for the rest of the game by the looks of it, so... As your local
they don't seem to be
HVT.
pushing up.
Have you seen that calling card they've added to the game?
No?
Oh,
You know what
I
I'm
know
talking
exactly what you're talking about, yes.
They have got
That's certainly interesting. I'll tell you that much. How can I get this in a way that would make sense to Geeky, that wouldn't make sense to everybody else? A historical moment in the early 2000s that definitely is very controversial.
Really? What, they've done a calling card?
There's a picture of it in one of the calling cards. It doesn't make a lot of sense considering the game is based in the 1990s.
Yeah. That is weird.
You can actually see it in the game now as well.
Yeah.
It's actually a beta calling card.
It's certainly one of the decisions of all time, I'll tell you that much. I have yet to die as
just want people
HVT, by the
talking
way.
about
I
it,
think
don't
I've been here for like 7 years.
HV2, but I can't get the finish.
I got him. I finished him.
Nice.
I'm just chilling, bro.
I
Someone
love how
downloaded
quick
it.
you stim in this game, by the way.
Yeah, the stims are amazing.
I wonder if that'll mean that Sims comes back in Warzone with no backpack system.
Yeah, that is a good question, actually.
Because the whole idea of reason why smokes are so good is because everybody stows like 4, 5, 6, right? Does that mean that maybe we're going to get a bit more variety in the...
I still don't like that they brought back Overkill.
Yeah.
I don't know why they did that. I don't.
Is it going to be like that in Warzone, though?
Yeah, they said it is, yeah. What doesn't make sense to me is like they spent the Modern Warfare 3 COD Next event saying, well, we're not necessarily going to do things that make sense in, you know, the multiplayer because it doesn't make sense in this. And then all of a sudden they've gone, actually, no, we're going to put Wildcard in.
Yeah, but that isn't as Treyarch's decision, not Ravens. Software.
Well, I assume it's Ravens. It's just weird that they spent so much time in the last COD Next making a big deal out of like not necessarily just copying the multiplayer because Warzone's a different game. And then they were like, actually, no, we're gonna put wildcards in. Why? Because why not?
I'm getting kills as HVT, but I need to get back to you guys.
I can't leave spawn at the moment.
I got a triple kill with a Semtex over there.
Just hide behind the trains, Geeky. You'll never die.
Yeah.
It's great.
I quite like going up in the tower up here.
I'm in the tower right now.
Yeah. UAV. Someone below me in the building.
Only more there ain't.
Nice.
I know a lot of people don't really like Black Ops artwork, but for me, it's so I love it.
I prefer the aesthetic of Black Ops games for sure.
I've always preferred the Black Ops artwork. People think it's a bit too cartoony, don't they? I don't know. I quite like it.
Oh, someone up here. They use colours.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, Modern Warfare games
Wanna
always
just brown.
love it.
Except for Area 99 for whatever reason.
Yeah,
that's weird.
Well, this is the thing, right? Everybody's feedback, according to Twitter, is the fact that the map just looks brown.
Yep.
So if they take that into consideration, then
I felt bad. I was reading about it a lot on Twitter and then realised that the art director on that map follows me.
My live reaction to them revealing Area 99 was so bad that I didn't post it publicly. I didn't post any clips of it. I was like, what fucking chat GPT bot made this map?
See, I didn't really have an opinion. I'm not gonna have an opinion on something I'm not gonna play loads. That's just my. But like,
Yeah.
I'm so glad they're adding bin map rank. That's made me. I'm actually so happy. That is actually it's made me smile. I tell you
I
one
just
thing
wish
I'm
it
really
was a new
excited
big
about.
map.
Yes,
But this is my
agreed.
thoughts. This is my thoughts. I am gutted, but I am excited to try Omni movement on Kazakhstan for a couple of months.
See,
I am super
the only
excited.
thing that I'm annoyed about, and this is just a general factoid, if you will, like, isn't the problem with all of these big maps just the fact that we always end up getting stuck with one?
Yeah, just to add rotation.
Like, add rotation.
They need to add Al Mazrah, man. They
Al
need to put
Mazrah is in the
Mazrah
game.
mix.
It's already in the game. Like
They need
the
to add
entire.
Amazon into the mix.
If you play through the final chapter of Zombies, the entire game, like the entire map, is still in the game.
No, they need to. I've said that they need to add more variety.
They need to bring back rotation. It needs to happen for sure.
No, I agree. I agree. If they had a big map rotation, I don't think any big map mains would ever complain, really.
Yeah, I'd be like, if you told me right now that I could play Almazy and Urzikstan until hell, even June, I'd be all right.
Yeah, it seems weird they were so keen on it for the Resurgence maps to have like rotation, which was kind of, lots of people didn't like because they just wanted to play Rebirth. And on the big map where people are calling out for new maps and
they're like,
refusing.
No, because we don't know how to compress texture files. Every other video game engine's figured it out, but we can't. Oh shit, I'm HVT. Here's me just balls deep sending it into the enemy team, and I'm the HVT.
Yeah, you get loads of points doing that.
I'm gonna go into the tunnels.
HVT on site. Take them out.
Guy, Finley, that guy who just killed you immediately walked towards your body and
I've
fell
seen
in the
it.
pit.
Do not think he realised he needed to jump there. Oh,
Another one coming downstairs.
I'm going for their HVT.
Oh. No! You will not take me! I finally died. Rebirth is the shipment of... I like Resurgence for it just being a good laugh to mess around with friends and stuff. I just don't think it's... I don't think it should be the content focus for COD.
I have to hide my actual walls now.
My favorite thing from COD Next was somebody saying, "Oh, I wonder what Mr. Ruffle Waffles is streaming," and then they open his stream and he's just asleep in his chair.
Yeah. I've seen that as well. It's quite fun, actually.
The funniest thing ever.
That was like the most boring 4-hour co-stream I've done. Like, there was just nothing. When one of the interviewers asked Ted Timmons, was like, "Okay, so what's like new coming to Warzone?" And he was like, "Well, it's not new. It's coming
It's
back."
all new walls. I didn't get that. I'll be totally honest with you, right? I actually was playing golf when it started.
Yeah.
Right? And I rushed home to get in a call with Lackey. And I kind of wish that I stayed on the golf course.
Yeah, 100%.
I just don't think COD Next this year was all that great. Like the actual mainstream itself was like a bit shy.
The event was sick for the creators.
Oh yeah. For people who were there, it looked awesome.
Well, I mean, it was, but it also wasn't, because like half their PCs turned off twice, which is insane. Like most of them were capped to like 4 uploads, so their streams all looked horrific and they were lagging all the time.
Well, I mean, I had that in the COD Next that we were at. They told me, "Oh, we just need to reset your stream," and I came over and just turned off my stream in like the first 10 minutes.
As if it isn't like the most important part of a stream is to just
Yeah, that was it. I went from having like hundreds
Yeah.
of viewers down to like 50 immediately because everyone obviously just went, "Oh, we'll go find someone else."
Yeah, of course, yeah. I mean, having
It's
literally
what we were
half...
out there for, wasn't it?
Well, I
Yeah.
know, but like having half the venue's PCs turn off twice when you've flown people in from as far away as Australia is insane.
People couldn't dual stream, could they?
No, not all, no. You have to pick your
Well,
poison.
some people could. But the quality was a bit...
Naff.
I do think there's something to be said for maybe they should try and hire a venue that's focused on like it'll technically work rather than just looking cool.
Why not
Like,
just...
up there with crazy like internet connection?
Why not just have COD Next for NA and COD Next for EU and just do them at the same time? Like,
yes.
so you don't have to...
I'd actually prefer that, and then the logistics would be a lot cheaper as well.
Yeah, you don't have to fly people 7,000 miles across the world. You can get venues that are a bit more bespoke because they're smaller.
You could do the EU one in, like, you know, maybe London or something along those lines, or somewhere in Europe, and
I'll do it. Germany.
America one could be central.
Germany has
Yeah,
tons of venues that are just built for high power draw, 20
it in
gig
Bergheim.
fiber.
Well, it's quite close to a new UK, by the way, as an FYI. I'm on an 18 gun streak.
Love that view.
Oh, nice.
I mean, it's a cat.
I've still not seen a nuke in this, like in any of my games. I've seen videos, but
Let me tell you something, Geeky. Let me tell you something about them nuke videos. I
want the two boxes.
didn't think people would 2-box in a beta, but they have.
In a beta.
Of course they have, bro. Like, I'm sorry, there's no way if you're in regular lobbies you're gonna get a nuke. Like, if you're in regular skill-based matchmaking, yeah, HVT's a little bit different though. It's definitely more lax. I'm telling you, bro. Like, I've seen some of these guys shooting players who aren't even shooting back at them. Like, it's insane.
So, Jav, who was that friend you had in the party before we joined this game?
Yeah, who's that random Xbox account that just disappeared?
Yes, I guess.
Like, I'm not even trying to be a salty geezer like that, but I've seen some of the footage, and these guys are literally just like, I don't know, like not shooting.
People are openly doing it in Rebirth now.
There you go. Even Scump doesn't have a nuke. Like.
No, Scump openly admitted this weekend. I turned on his stream and I was editing, right? He goes, guys, I can't do it in these SPFM lobbies. They are too cranked for me.
It's too cranked, bro. Way too cranked. Like the games I had yesterday on Saturday were insane, bro. Like I genuinely, I was playing mirror reflections of me.
I love this game though, man. I can't wait for the full release. I want it now. Can they not release it a month? It feels so finished.
Do you know what the crazy thing is? Yeah, like I do wonder why like the beta and next is in August and the game is quite far away still. It seems quite a large gap.
They're gonna get maybe like a Warzone one.
What do you mean?
Maybe.
There's nothing new to show off in Warzone.
Yeah, they've
Area 99.
Is there a season? Is there a season 6 for Warzone? Or is it just...
Yeah, no, there's a season 6, but they've not announced. I think they're going to do like the whole... What I hope they do. I hope they do the whole, you know, the Verdansk 84.
I mean,
give it a Cold War feel. Like a...
It is a bit annoying that we're not getting big map ranked at the end of... Well, at season... I mean, we're not even getting it at the start of season 1. It's season 1 reloaded.
Yeah.
Which is like... I mean, come on, guys. Like, you've done it before. It's not that hard. Like... I would be astonished if they don't change much of Verdansk. I don't think that map will work very well.
They've said it's Verdansk 2020. They said that in the video, and in the live stream said we're bringing.
So is the stadium going to be sealed up and there'll be loads of empty space everywhere?
It's not going to be accessible. Because they're going to do what they did last time. They're going to do like how like old school RuneScape do their game. They're going to do the whole storyline again, aren't they?
Tell that to bloody Kazakhstan.
No zip lines on the air traffic control tower.
We made Popov green. Sick.
I mean, they added Superstore, I guess.
I mean, it was such a cop-out addition, though. Like, the emptiest part of the map, and we just slapped a building on it, all right?
It was crazy, like, the day after they added it.
No one
cared. We landed there, and no one else was there.
No one cared instantly. Everyone was like, all right.
Kill order. Keep your team's HVT alive and hunt the enemies down.
Who's HVT?
I think it might be me on this one.
Who's blue?
Rando. Look at Stan.
Yeah, I think it's random.
Alright, I'm gonna protect our rando. Come here, lad. Get out of the firing line,
I
mate.
just landed on HVT.
Oh,
Hey, our HVT is
Our
right
HVT is getting peppered.
Oh, there's...
HVT, I bleed him. Nice.
I got you, big man.
Everyone.
The one thing they've got right, I think, is always really hard with a Call of Duty. If they can always build everything around it, in my opinion. If you get the gameplay right, everything else can just be changed. Yeah. And I personally think that, like, I don't like this map. I think this map's pants.
Yeah, this is the worst one, I think.
But I'm still having fun. And I think that's what you need to make out of a... Like, you gotta think about back in the day, right? Modern Warfare 2 days, as in, I'm gonna talk about OG days, Black Ops 1 days, Black Ops 2 days. There were some maps in those games that were seriously shocking, right? But you still genuinely had fun with the game because the gameplay felt great, right? And I do personally think that Urzikstan will have a whole new feel to it with the new gameplay.
We will. Yeah, it's just, you know.
Again, it is good that we're not getting a new map. I do get that, but I mean, at least now we can say to some of the people that we're definitely against playing Urzikstan, try it out with a new gameplay.
I'm
See
just,
how it
you know,
feels.
for me personally, bro, like, come on. Bring me Avalon. Bad enough.
To me, I think it's just for me. I miss the positive, and I'll always try to look for the positive in things.
And that's how Call of Duty gets away with. Every single year.
That's who I am, though. That's who I
Brother,
am.
it took less than 5 minutes for people to shout it back. I was like, brother, come on, please. Have some respect. Have some decorum. At least let us see some gameplay.
Hey, this ain't paintball.
It's lucky we were those people last
Well,
year.
yeah, but last year I think we all had a reason because they took all the terrible things they did and undid them. Which was like,
Yeah.
yay, great. Whereas this year it's like, okay, are you going to show something new? Oh, we've removed a backpack. Okay, okay.
I am glad that they removed the backpack though, because I'm glad that
Yeah,
they're
it's-
like shooting second now.
I just don't think that... My issue with the last COD Next, especially in terms of Warzone, is that a lot of the announcements for Warzone, in terms of like marketing staples, were just QOL features that we already should have had. You know what I mean? As opposed to like, hey, here's some new changed functionalities and stuff.
West Point requesting UAV.
I would love Almazi in rotation. I would love it.
That's that pace we survived before.
Come on, Geeky,
the
hide in
bins.
this corner.
Yeah. Hide in the bins.
Active protection system on the roof. You're good. You won't die today.
We've got a helicopter.
And a sniper.
Okay, I need this. This build's way better than my build. Whoever's built this gun, come to my chat, please. Tell me what you've done.
It's so nice that all the attachments feel like meaningful. You can change one attachment and guns feel completely different.
Yeah, they
Cool.
do. But I also do think that good attachments are not given a proper values
Ooh,
because
Team's taking fire.
I had a underbarrel that says that has no ADS penalties. I took it off and my ADS penalty was not like there was like it was so quick to ADS after. So I think they're not either the UI elements are just not right at the moment or something along those lines.
I think they
Haven't
need
been for
to.
like 5 years, have
They
they?
need to delete
Yeah,
rapid
shame.
fire from the game. If they're gonna do no downsides, they need to get rid of rapid fire.
I don't think there is. I think there is downsides though. That's my point.
Well,
Secret ones.
in terms of
I
their
just
how
think
they
they're all in. They don't
proposed
tell
it.
people what it is.
well, stuff like that never works because it's gonna take Tony a week at best.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like, I just think if they're gonna do no downsides to attachments except for large mags, get
Just
rid of
going
rapid
behind,
fire.
Lucky. Got him. Maybe one more, two more coming that way.
Enemy HVT is down.
Oh god. Oh god, there's another one on the bins behind you.
HVT under fire. Repeat.
Yeah, I'm dead.
I don't know what it is about this map.
Sorry,
I
we
just
held
find it
out.
really
We held
weird.
out for long enough.
Do you know what it is? I think it's because the minimap's not readable on this game. on
I
this
think
map.
this map looks unfinished. Like this whole backside of it. Like there's just so little like, you know, normally they put some little bits of rubbish or something just to make it look a bit busier. It's so sparse.
But I think like you know like the minimap, it just looks so weird in the buildings.
Yeah, the buildings don't have layouts to them in the minimap, which is really odd. I don't like the hitboxes in this game.
Oh my days! That right there is the perfect display of why Omni movement is king. That's a TikTok.
We took out their HVT. HVT under fire.
Where are the men?
I really will be gutted if they get rid of Omni movement in the next iteration of COD, you know.
I don't think they will.
Surely they've got to build off this, right?
I think if they changed it again now, like if they changed it within the next 24 months, it would go down like a brick. I don't think they can go back from this now.
Protect our
Unless they start being like, oh, this is, you know, this is what Black Ops is. And then we get them on Warfare and it's back to being clunky.
Yeah.
And then
my
Infinity Ward
issue.
goes to the other extreme and says, we're making DMZ 7. We're about to make a milsim that you didn't ask for.
Well, this is it.
Oh, nice.
That's why I love Omni Movement. You cannot do that in Modern Warfare. You
Those
just
are-
can't.
Those are going to be
So
dirty
smooth.
they're going to be dirty in Warzone as well. Those like chow and rechows with the slide.
Highly Infinity Ward don't like Omni Movement.
No one likes Infinity Ward at this point. No one likes it.
It is weird when like DMZ was kind of shutting down. I managed to speak to some of the developers and found out that the stuff that Infinity Ward does, they're not working with anybody else. Like no other studios worked on DMZ at all, or the raids or Spec Ops. Like they seem so much more isolated than the other
Yeah,
studios.
they do, and I don't get why they are. Just take your
No one likes them.
just take
It's
your friendly
giving
hands.
it's giving me mid 2000s to late 2010s DICE before everybody
Yeah.
realized DICE LA was the better studio.
Yep.
And we know how that cookie crumbled because we know who's in charge of the next Battlefield, and it's not DICE, and it's not.
Who's in charge of it?
It was what it
Isn't it
is.
Zampella? Isn't
yeah.
it the guy who runs Respawn?
Ripple
who
Effect.
made Modern Warfare as well, originally?
Yeah, Ripple Effect, who are formerly DICE LA.
Is there a way of removing the pistol so I can use my knife?
I don't know.
To use your knife, you just hold the melee button.
Oh.
Then it equips your knife.
Oh, is that how you pull it out?
Yeah.
I had no idea that's how
And
you
then
pull
you
it
have
out.
unlimited
I'm going to
tactical
nip
sprint.
about.
I feel like I really feel like they should have made it hold triangle instead of tap triangle. Well,
Yeah,
hopefully
I
that's
don't
an
know
option.
if there might be like an option to change it. So I
Well,
know there is for the hostage taking. You can switch that between how executions work and how that works.
Oh, really?
Kiki, I've got something to ask you, right? Because I would say out of everybody in the scene, you speak for the casual player the most, right?
The normal players, I like to call them.
Yeah,
So,
and someone in my chat just said I heard an argument that Omni Movement it makes the rich richer, and that the high school players get the most out of it.
I think it's the opposite. I've been talking about that a little bit. That like, I think Omni Movement has just kind of replaced all the sort of slide cancelling and drop shotting and all those things that the top players did anyway. But now this is something that the game
accessible.
actually teaches you. Yeah,
And
I
I
think
would
this is more
argue-
accessible than slide
I'd
cancelling.
argue, Geek, you might agree with me on this. If they didn't name it Omni Movement, right,
Yeah.
no one would be having this argument.
No, like they've made it a focus, and I think in all their marketing, they always try to like make out, oh, this is for like the most hardcore, the best players, because they always want to make everyone feel like they're the best player. And it's like, I think so people have this idea that, oh, casuals won't be able to keep up with it. But I've been playing with loads of people who have like, you know, KDs of like 0.6 and stuff. And they've been using it and having a great time with it. And it's like,
I would say like Omni Movement for me personally, I was worried about it because I feel like it was going to make players stop playing if it felt like they didn't know what they were doing. But it's extremely accessible.
yeah, the tutorial was so good, like the... and a lot of the time when people use it, like, it just kind of lets people showboat a bit, which actually makes the best players a bit more vulnerable. Like, it's
Yeah, it
easier
does.
to shoot someone who's diving.
Bro, I'm getting spit on a lot at the moment. There are some people out there that were just that do mad things to me, and it's because I'm using Omni Movement. Like it's
Yeah.
about how you use it. Not everybody needs to use it, and it's also how like.
Yeah, I do think hold switch weapon would be better than
Hardpoint located.
hold melee.
Point is secure. Captured the hard point. Hard point locked down.
Oh my word.
Point.
I'm seeing people hitting the slide to prone.
The lead.
Do they know?
Hard point is secure.
It does seem very odd.
Captured the hard point.
The whole the kits to kill and general damage in this game is just there's just something not quite right about it. I'm not sure what it is yet though. I'm trying to figure out what it is. But there's just something not quite right about it. Do you know what I mean?
Catch me eyes in the sky.
Hard point active. hard point. Hardpoint locked down. Hostiles have captured the hardpoint.
I need eyes overhead.
Hardpoint located.
Oh, this is a close game. Bloody hell, Harry. Yeah, I would definitely be curious to see some testing
Hardpoint is
about it.
We're winning.
Because the problem, the biggest problem with it not quite working is just like... You know, if we get to the formal release and it's not great in 60 Hz servers, then it's going to be even worse in 20 Hz Warzone servers. I've dived off this map so many times and I don't want to admit it. I hear it.
Hardpoint identified.
Tackle. Commence watchdog helo mission.
Hostiles have the hardpoint. Hardpoint active. Locked down.
Yeah, I've been enjoying using the pistols, but to get a Kimbo is level 31. And
I hope they change
it
the way
takes
the
so
level
long.
is. Yeah, I hope
They said they're
change that.
speeding it up, I think.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah,
sweet
because I hope it's like sped up in the live game though, because it is. They had this issue in Vanguard where it took too long to get your attachments, and I hope they don't go down that same route.
I think I figured out part of the problem of the hit reg stuff.
Go on.
I think your reticles and optics actually like still do have some visual kink to them, which is why it feels like you're hitting them but you're not. Like I've noticed it more on the C9 when you fire your gun. There's just a small amount of movement on it that just doesn't feel like it's it doesn't reflect the recoil that the gun is giving you.
Jump on, Finley.
Yes.
Hardpoint identified.
We cooked that hard point. The center not lining up with the center dot?
Helo on my grid.
Hardpoint active.
Yeah. That would explain it. You might be onto some. Yeah, the center and the center dot are misaligned. You can actually see it. Yeah, they are misaligned. That's good to know.
Yeah, if you're at full health, you can kind of just run through it.
The center and center dot in this game are misaligned.
You think?
Yep.
Hardpoint locked down.
When you ADS, you don't ADS to the center of the center dot, you aim above it.
You just get next one, Finley.
Yeah, I'm on the way.
Yeah, your optic does not align over the gun as it transitions in. You can definitely, you can like, if you look at the center dot here, right? If I look at the green here, right? As I go to ADS, it like wiggles over it. Or like if I look at this wall here, like the middle of the optic like judders into place, but it's not perfectly aligned at all. So like I should be aiming at this like small, let's find something that's like a visual identifier. This lamp here, as I aim at the bottom of it, I'm actually aiming over the top of the actual center dot, so it is entirely misaligned.
For shots.
Hardpoint active.
Going for the flank of England.
Hardpoint locked down.
Yeah, on the movement, man. Love dolphin diving off the edge and just landing in front of someone.
Yeah. It's so good.
Enemy CUAV inbound.
Even that whole thing about being able to like go prone and turn around and lie on your back is pretty cool.
Yeah, I like it when you like lie down in corners, like your back's against the wall.
Yeah.
Finish the job.
Well, at least they're now part of the equation now, why this is terrible. Or why the hit range feels terrible, is because there definitely is optic misalignment.
Located.
Yeah, I've not noticed it with the SMG as much, but people are saying in my chat that it's you'll notice it a lot more with a sniper rifle.
Well, with an SMG, you're moving it a lot, so you end up naturally accounting for it to some extent. But it's why precision shots over range definitely have struggled a bit. At least now you know it's the case.
There's only one guy up there.
They're definitely doing something really weird with damage range as well. Like it's not granular this year. I think they're literally just doing like hard value limits.
Hardpoint is secure.
I wouldn't say snaking works.
Hostiles have captured the hardpoint.
I mean, it's still what it used to be, you know?
Hardpoint locked down.
It's not like rapid.
Hardpoint identified.
Getting the health back when you get kills is great.
Yeah. So she had a game where the time to kill is quite marginally quite quick.
I'd say a little bit too quick, actually. Like
It makes
maybe
it harder to use the Omni movement. Like
needs
you
like
can't,
another
like, turn
10%. 10. It's not even a huge amount that it needs. It literally is just a little bit.
Yeah, I know. Joking they've done that though, just to...
I think they weren't sure about it personally. I think that's why they said they're open to feedback about it. Like, I think they wanted it to not be overwhelming, so they didn't want it to be too slow. But yeah, I think they genuinely just weren't sure how quick they wanted it.
Yeah.
Nice. That was cool. Bring back Delta Force. We will be doing Delta Force at some point for sure. Ah, the precision foregrip. What is the precision foregrip? Aim, idle sway, and horizontal recoil. I feel like that would help quite a lot. Let's give that a go.
Destroy the enemy. We've taken the lead. Stay on task.
Right. Let's get down to business. Oh god, TDM. Oh god.
Yeah.
I wish there was a way of filtering it out.
I wish we could.
Because I want to be playing hardpoint and domination a bit more.
Yeah, I really like hardpoint. This is when you can hear the audio the best because it's just so quiet in Team Deathmatch.
Spread
Yeah,
out.
yeah, it is. Everybody's in different areas.
They've taken the lead.
I sincerely hope that they fix the bloody sprint animation on snipers.
Yeah, I think there's something not right with snipers at the moment. Like, the animations feel a bit odd.
All the animations just like judder for it.
Again, they feel very much, very extra fighty.
And not in a good way.
Yeah.
Sorry, Findy, I ruined that dive shot for you by killing him.
Throwing Semtex.
Ah. It's not going to plan, though.
I wonder if they've what extra perks are gonna be in the game.
I assume the ones are in this.
Well, there's gonna be-
I know next weekend there's Ninja is being added, isn't it?
There you go. Then I was gonna ask if they were gonna add that or not.
Yeah.
Do you mean the CDL perk?
It doesn't say it's going to make you silent. It just says reduces the sound of footsteps. So
You can't hear them already, so... Come on,
That's what I'm
Carl.
gonna be putting. So if you put them on, you're basically gonna be completely silent.
Pretty much. Or at least for the purposes of this bit, you will be.
Hostile down.
Oh my god, it's been no scoped. For God's sakes. I quite like this AMS. AMAS. The Galil.
someone just took someone hostage. He's running around with it.
Yeah, you see some of the videos on the timeline, by the way. It's so
so
funny
good.
for it.
Like I say, Jack, every gun in this game feels good until you get killed by a jackal.
Yeah, I think it balanced out the jackal a
They
little
balance
bit.
out a jackal, we'll be living. Probably should pop the UAV I have.
Game's crashed.
Yeah, I've had a couple of those.
It's this map, by the way. It's this map. My game's crashed on this map as well.
I've crashed on a couple of maps. I think it's something telemetry related.
The hostage one where the guy goes, "You want a kiss? You want a kiss?" That I watched that video this weekend and it made me laugh so much.
Bro, I'm moving like predictive text the way I'm pre-firing these corners.
Yeah, this was weirdly quiet, this map.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's probably my fault. I have mostly murdered them in their own spawn.
Because there are 5 people.
It's a bigger map, isn't it?
Yeah, I'd actually quite say that the size of these maps are
Tiny.
manageable. Yeah.
Someone said, I just read that, like, oh, they're all about the same size as Nuketown, and it's like, oh yeah, I feel like they probably are. Like, they're not much bigger. And that used to be like the small Call of Duty map.
Well, everybody wants fast-paced, don't they?
Yeah. Especially when it comes to like camo grinding and stuff.
Oh god, yeah.
Gone the days of having Overgrown, where it was like basically a battlefield map for 6v6.
Or that Edinburgh map in Ghosts.
Oh yeah, bloody hell.
Right, with that crash, I'm getting call out there, lads. Cheers for the game, sir.
Cheers.
GG's, buddy.
Hey, Vinny.
GG's.
Yep.
I love how everybody's already identified that this is just a sniper map.
Yeah.
I'm running around with an AR still, I'll be real.
I'm using a pistol. Been using it for 2 days now. I really like the pistol. It's really like, you know, it's obviously not as good as the SMGs or the assault rifles, but it's like, it's
Fun.
so satisfying when you get kills. Yeah.
That's how I feel with the ARs in this game, weirdly enough.
Mission timeline expired. UAV.
The LMGs are going to be an issue then when Warzone comes out.
Oh,
The
yeah.
Yeah, the
magazine size.
XMG is super good.
XMG is very,
Yeah.
very powerful. It's just
It
too
depends
slow
really,
for multiplayer.
like, what depends what other balancing they're going to plan on doing, right?
Well,
Is it
in the
gonna
case of
have
Warzone, the
set-
answer is absolutely none because they're not good at it. I'm being honest.
Yeah, but is it going to have like separate balances compared to multiplayer?
Well, to some extent, yeah. They can't do no downside attachments in Warzone, I don't think. Either that, or they're getting rid of all of the Modern Warfare 2 and 3 attachments from the game, which I think they probably will end up doing.
I think they should anyway. They want us to play with previous attachments.
They should just get rid of the guns. They should do all of it, but for whatever reason, they keep promising this carry forward shite.
I think that's what causes so many inconsistencies is having the inflation of 1 million attachments and 1 million
I mean,
guns.
they've publicly admitted that they can't handle it.
I'm all for bring over the characters. Bring all the Modern Warfare characters across and all the bundles that they add. But the guns, I think they should just dead them.
But I think even bringing forward the characters and stuff, it means that they can't easily like change the engine or anything like that, or the animations, or like because then they'd have to go back through every single skin. Like with, when Cold War was on a different engine, they had to make every character twice, like a different team. Yeah,
in separate engines.
I was talking to someone at Raven, and they were complaining about how like there was an Adler skin, I think, someone which had like purple glowing crystals on it, and it was like you could do that in the Cold War engine, but you couldn't do that in the Modern Warfare 2019 engine. So they had to like make a sort of different version of it. And can you remember like that Bruce Willis skin, the Die Hard skin? That looked really weird in Warzone, but looked really good in Cold War.
Yeah.
And there was literally a different team, just like Treyarch would make a skin, and then its other team would get given it and have to be like, okay, now try and make it in the Modern Warfare engine.
Yeah, so do you reckon that's the reason why they're trying to like change all the elements of the UIs and stuff?
Well, they just
try and
need
make it all work together.
To make it work together a bit better then, or not?
I guess so.
I think
Is that the case,
for me is just like, how many times has the Doom shotgun accidentally been reactivated? Or like, how many times have we had like 6 different machine pistols that have accidentally ended up being broken again? Like, they clearly can't handle having this many guns in the game, so they should just publicly say that. Like, just say it, just like, stop this carry forward stuff, bro. Like, no one cares about carry forward, bro. They'll still be playing it. Like, it's only the sales of weapon skins will drop off towards the end of games' life cycles, but just treat it like FIFA, bro. Nobody's asking for carry forward.
I feel like they made a mistake last year when in the marketing they were like, will your things carry forward to next year? Of course they will. Like, we wouldn't take your operators and blueprints away from you. And now because they've said that, the first time they do take everything away, they're going to look really bad. But like in the past, in old games, you never used to expect stuff you bought in one game. Be in the next one.
Because it's a different game, and that's how I would determine it. Is if it's on one game, it's not on the other. But then again, like, it's an odd one, really. It's an odd one. It really is.
Dear COD, stop trying to be consumer friendly. You've never done it before anyway. Yeah, it hasn't happened once in the past like 2 decades of your existence. There's no point trying now.
You can also argue at the same time as well is that, you know, they give every bit of content for free. So there's no actual incentive to spend your money to buy a skin, right?
Yep. It's a first-person game. It doesn't make sense.
Yeah. But also, for me personally, like, all of the content for this game's free. Like, the maps, all of it. Like,
zombies. I used to buy DLCs for the zombies, not the maps. But now we get it for free.
Well, I feel like they have, like, even just the fact that having, like, all of this stuff be, you know, free content. In my view, if they say everything's free, but your cosmetics won't carry over, that's perfectly fair. I think everybody would agree with that too.
I don't know. I think there would be an audience out there that would would be annoyed at not the stuff that the board would not carry over, and I see both sides of it personally.
Whatever they do, there'll be someone who's not happy.
Yeah, I see both. The thing is, right,
Losing Charlie.
I'm that guy usually. I do see both sides of it, right? But at the same time, the way I also see it is as well, the whole holding things back for me is not even for a balancing issue. It's more
Losing Bravo.
if you limit the amount of things that can. So if you
Counter UAV
add everything going forward from the previous games, what it allows is they can never really make anything new.
Yeah. That's my big problem with Call of Duty for the last like 5 years. Is
The
there's been
resources
so
are
little new.
limited. The resources are limited, aren't they? And it's the whole PlayStation 4 to PlayStation 5 issue, right? Well, this game is currently able to be played on PlayStation 4, but there's a lot of developers now that are ending their life cycle, right?
There's some things that aren't in the PlayStation 4 versions of this, isn't there? I can't remember what it was. I read something.
Theater mode.
Oh, the theater
Theater
mode,
mode,
yeah.
yeah. It's too much
It's got
touching
that theater mode on console.
On
PS4.
PS4.
Yeah, last gen.
By the way, add the precision under barrel to your gun. Like, it fixes a lot of the aiming issues I was talking about.
Yeah, it's... My mate just bought a PlayStation 5 this weekend. And he's got a 9-day difference of how the gameplay works.
Oh yeah, it's very different. My only issue with consoles is like can they just fix input delay? Like,
They're taking C.
can they just get rid of it? Like, why do their own consoles have input delay?
You have too much Bluetooth interference.
Well, it's just like, you know, like they can change the polling rate on wired connections to be fast. So I don't know why they don't give us that option. Like the PlayStation 5, for example, actually has a faster polling rate over Bluetooth than it does over cable, even though it's using USB 3.
Yeah, I remember when there was that LAN. When I went to my first ever LAN, right, and it was played on PlayStation 5s. People had to get Cronuses.
Yep.
To eliminate the Bluetooth. So I'm gonna expose myself here. Somewhere in my house is a
Yeah, well,
Cronus.
didn't Call of Duty basically make people buy them for that?
Yeah, you could not play it in a LAN if you didn't have a Cronus.
See, this is why it's nice not being super into that side of stuff. I have no idea what any of you are talking about.
Cronus is that program that allows
I know what a
you to
Cronus
yeah.
is, but I mean, like, I've never noticed any input lag on consoles. I've never
I know
like
it's
changed. When we turned up to COD Next last year, and I heard some people asking the staff like, "Oh, can we overclock our controllers?" And I was like, I didn't even know that was a thing. I've never heard of that before.
Yeah. I always overclock my controllers.
I'll tell you what, Geeky, good God, does it make a difference?
It's so nice just being able to like use games on default settings and like just get in and have a laugh. It's fine. Because I'm not in that kind of competition.
This game definitely allows that more than it did in Modern Warfare 3.
Yeah.
Oh my God. I just put
eyes-
somebody in a ninja foodie, bro.
In my eyes, the casual feeling of Call of Duty is back, personally, but a lot of people would disagree.
With Modern Warfare 3, they definitely they pushed everything towards being like, oh, this is for like the hardcore fans, this is for the people who really like that kind of hyper competitive thing. And it was like, that
But
for
this
me
game
was like
can
what
be
killed it for me.
hyper-competitive. This game
Yeah,
can
it can
be
be.
hyper-competitive, but they need to find a new... Look, I said this a lot. This game is to attract new players to the game. It's nothing else. It's
And,
not
and
to
that's
keep
what they should always be doing. That's what they should be doing with zombies, with Warzone.
They've not done this game to keep the existing base happy. They've done it to make a new base. And guess what? I'd argue that this is the best.
I'm a little bit locked in, chat. I'm gonna have to mute chat for a second. Been moving like Sloppenheimer this round.
Priority tasking request received. UAV XPAO.
Yeah, once I put the precision under barrel on my guns, I can actually shoot straight, and I'm winning substantially more of my gunfights because of it. So, basically, if you're watching, do that all the time.
Securing Charlie. Losing B. Hostile scout pulse in your AO.
These poor men. Well, now that I can actually see where my shots are going, I can actually shoot properly.
Losing Bravo. Securing C.
I basically can't lose a fight now. That character skin being green, the same shade of green as the grass, needs fixing brev. My man's moving like prime turf, bro.
Times are changing. The TikTok generation is in full effect.
And I hope they die out quickly. We need another panoramic. We need something that targets specifically the under 21s.
People's attention spans are just like no one where they used to be, bro. It just isn't. People want the new games, and this is definitely captured everything in my opinion.
Yeah, by the way, that precision on the barrel
base.
completely changes how gunplay in this game works.
Can you get ARs?
I'm not sure.
You can't ban it. I don't have it.
It like
That's
completely,
like 89.
completely changes how this gun works entirely. Like it's a whole new world. Like you can actually see where your shots are going.
Copy.
We talk about the fact that there's a character skin who's got a green character skin that's the same shade of green as most of the grass.
Oh, that's what I'm using. So when you get from reaching level 30, sorry, level 20. I'm so glad they've added prestige systems back there.
I'm very curious to see how that's going to go for them, I'll be honest.
I've said this, when you get to max prestige, there should be no limit to what level you can go to. You should go up to like 10,000.
Well, the interesting thing is that they got rid of prestige because they didn't want people to see SPMM. So they're bringing back classic prestige, which is obviously going to reveal how heavy SPMM is again. So, yeah, gonna be curious how that goes for them.
Losing B. Losing Bravo. Losing A. Hostile UAV established overhead. UAV established above. Losing B.
Well, this is definitely working a lot better than we knew.
Lost A.
God, these guys are really sweating for this.
Losing Bravo.
Initiating objective control.
Charlie, lockdown. They're taking C.
So I've only just realized this, but the other team's like really sweating for the captures.
Enemy UAV inbound.
Like they really want to win this match.
UAV commencing surveillance operation.
Controlling Bravo.
Good effect.
Securing B. Removing Charlie. Taking B.
50%.
I've got a man spawn flipping left, right, and center. I've just realized how hard these guys are like sweating for this game.
Yeah, they're doing. They. I don't get how they win. I feel like we've had 2 points for ages, but
Well, they're like actively, constantly flipping spawns, which is kind of insane.
I hate it when people do this in domination. Like when my team does it, I hate it. It's like just hold 2 points and be happy. I suppose we do need 3 points now, but
Securing Alpha.
they're gonna get C now, aren't they?
Losing B.
Helicopter, help me.
Losing Bravo.
I love the sound of that helicopter so much.
You know you're in that sort of lobby when they even shoot down your helicopter.
I don't know how I feel about sniping on this game. Something's not right with the animations.
It's too slow.
No,
too
I don't
clunky.
think that's intended. I don't think that's intended. My gun is like absolutely.
Oh, it glitches all
tripping
over the
out.
gaff, innit?
Yeah, I don't think that's intended, bro.
No, I don't think it is.
I'm gonna see if they address that before trying it
look
again. It's weird because I actually watched Sprat's sniping video and it looked really good. But then I pull it out. Maybe it's attachments wise.
If I'm not playing the game, I'm livid. That's a lie.
Future.
Absolutely. If this isn't a 6 feed, I don't want to hear it. The narrator laughed. It wasn't a 6 feed. 4 feed?
Or,
I got a 6-piece and I'm not. I got a 6K and I'm not in.
although
Livid.
the play of the game is working better than it ever has in any beta before. Normally, it just like shows someone
Just
staring at the
something-
floor.
yeah,
or
that's true,
something.
yeah. There have been so many play of the games where it's just a guy just staring at the ground. It's like, wow, sick play, bro.
I love the winners circle. I can't wait for that to happen when you play Warzone at the end, so you can just flex on your enemies.
Yeah, I wonder if they'll keep that in.
Yeah, it is in it. It's in it. Yeah, Ted Timmons confirmed it.
54 eliminations with the Jackal. Goodness gracious. Oh, 64.
Jackal.
Jackal. Headshot multiplier increasing barrel. Huh? What do you mean, bruv?
I want to try out all blue perks.
I had one play of the game and it was proper shit. Nice. Well, at least they're a thing. You know what I mean? Like, at least they're a thing. They do exist. They are real. All right, let's try the headshot barrel on the Jackal.
Team deathmatch. We have our orders. See it through. Gain the advantage.
Okay. Okay. Senora. Oh, TDM is awful, bro. I bet you that geezer's literally just spawned behind me. Good God, getting out of the mantle animation for that took really long.
Yeah,
Can we universally agree to just skip TDM up?
Yeah, I'll back his RTDMs
Yeah,
from now on,
because
yeah.
like it is just terrible. Like it's objectively the worst thing I've ever played.
No, I don't like TDM as well, so I'm with you on that one.
Like I literally spawned in and a guy spawned on my back. Like
I like kill confirmed. I was ranked 1 in the world and goes to kill confirmed.
my highest ever
Really?
leaderboard
Yeah.
ranking for any Call of Duty was top 5 for Black Ops 2 Bare Bones when it first came out.
See, one thing I really like about being a bit of a variety streamer that I play loads of games is whenever they send me early copies of games, especially racing games, you get to be #1 on leaderboards all over the place because like 20
Nice.
people have a copy of the game.
Yeah, it's because you're one of the few that has it, yeah.
Like all the achievements on Xbox are always like rare achievement, 0.06% of people have got this.
Like, have you seen that stuff to do with Concord, by the way?
Yep, fell off a cliff.
Oh, sold 60,000 copies worldwide on across all platforms.
Yep.
60,000. That's so terrible.
mean,
It's got an active player base of 1,000 people.
I mean, it's so bad. Like, I wouldn't be upset if PlayStation folded the development team. Do you know what I mean? Like,
well, I mean, they
You
must
got
have lost
Max to play
such
in
an
it, didn't
insane
you?
amount of money.
well, they've probably lost like 190 mil.
Yeah,
plus.
the marketing they put into that game is ridiculous. They gave every creator a massive bag.
Well, it's just I don't know. Like, they're just it's just a game that was not. It's like they made the game for 2014 and released it in 2024.
I didn't even think it was that. Like, I didn't mind the game.
not a bad
I didn't
game.
mind playing
It's
it,
not-
but
that's
I
the
wasn't
worst
going to
part.
spend 40 quid on it.
Yeah, exactly, and that's the reality. Like, it's not a
Should've been
bad game, but Overwatch is free. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
why would I not play Overwatch if it's free?
Okay, the blue perks, the recon thing is pretty nuts, guys. You should definitely try it out.
Yeah, it's nice to give that a go. Headshot barrel seems to be pretty solid as well, by the way.
That's super inconsistent across weapons. Like, on the pistols, it doesn't seem to do anything at all.
On the SMGs, it definitely seems to do
Yeah.
a bit of something. Yeah, there's a couple of games companies. Like, I find it quite interesting, actually, that it's the larger games companies who seem to be shitting the bed more recently. Like, PlayStation with Concord, Ubisoft with Skull and Bones, like...
And
Well,
X
small
Client.
balls.
Like,
And they're just not...
Database has dropped off for that.
Yeah.
And the worst part is
died.
because they're not willing to be original anymore. They're willing to just try and cookie cutter something else that somebody's already tried to do. Like,
Well,
Skull
no,
and
they're
Bones is
trying to do what,
basically
dude?
just, we want to make Sea of Thieves, but fun. Like,
No, they just tried to get old ideas that are outdated.
yeah. I mean, that's why literally every Ubisoft game ever is literally, oh, here's Assassin's Creed in space. Here's
This
Assassin's
isn't true.
Creed in...
I hate this. Like, so many people say that Ubisoft never makes anything new, and whenever they make something new, like For Honor or Roller Champions or like Mario and Rabbids,
love For Honor.
the whole gaming community completely ignores them. It's like they do.
When
Like
they
Roller
made the
Champions was so good, and
they
it
made
only ever
the-
had like 500 people play it.
When they made the original Division, that was so good for its time.
Yeah, it's really
I am
good.
so gutted. They cancelled Heartlands, by the way.
Oh, it's a
is a
weird,
new
that's a
Division
really
game.
odd decision by them as well.
I think they've just
what's
rolled
gonna be-
whatever it was into the Division 3.
Yeah,
so
that
you
probably makes
reckon
sense.
Division 3 and Heartlands is going to be together?
Yeah,
And then
I
that's
think
Division
there'll be
3
that mode in it.
Is Division 3 going to be a thing? Have they said?
Yeah, they've announced it. Yeah.
Okay. Then I'm not as angry anymore because Division, as some of the games out there, is some of my favorite games. I love it.
I have a general dislike for Ubisoft after the way they butchered Assassin's Creed and Far Cry.
Yeah.
What they did
Yeah,
to those
Far Cry,
franchises
like,
was
that's
horrific.
Far Cry sucked.
Like, Far Cry and Assassin's Creed used to be these beautiful narrative-driven games that actually had good stories to them, which is why you wanted to play them. And then Ubisoft went, right, let's just take every single part of the game, Control-C, Control-V, and then change the setting. And that's literally like the past, and it's not even narrative driven anymore. It's like task.
Was it Far Cry 4 and Far Cry Primal where it literally used the same map?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They just put different textures and models on it. But
No,
it was
they literally did. They literally did. It
Yeah.
was
Yeah.
It was no different. And I said, I literally said, I remember playing this because it was ages ago, and I was a lot younger, right? And me and my mates used to like buy the games and like stay up at midnight and play it alongside each other, right? Because it's obviously single player.
All units.
And me and my mates kept going. There was so many times that we kept going, I swear I recognise this place. I swear I recognise this place. I swear we've been here before.
They did
the same thing with what was it? Was it Watch Dogs 2?
Wait,
Where,
what,
like,
is that, what was that tech that he just did?
What do you mean?
He slided a knife in it, and it boosted him forward.
The knife does have a bit of a lunge when you're doing like omni movement stuff. I've seen people. We were in a game the other day with someone who only used the knife, and he was like diving and then stabbing, and seemed like he could just dive really far.
Wait, what? I need to see that again.
That's going to be a problem. The Jack slash underbarrel in Warzone, everybody's just like diving using a knife across the map. Like, I finally got rapid fire on the Jackal, boys. I think it's over. Rapid fire with no downsides, GG. It's so over for everyone.
Oh, it's so ogre. It's so ogre.
Yeah, what are you saying about Division, Jaff? Like, the only thing that worries me about Division 3 is that the company that make it, Ubisoft Massive, they just released that Avatar game, that was them, and then they released Star Wars Outlaws, that was them too. It's like, how many people are actually working on the Division? Like, they've just released 2 feeds.
Yeah. I mean, at least their new Star Wars games seem to be fairly well received.
Oh, yeah, I really liked it.
Even if
Had
the
a good time
combat
with
looked
it.
a bit shy.
Yeah. It's just like, it was very Star Wars-y. It was like, it was charming.
Yeah. Like I say, I mean,
Sometime.
their new Assassin's Creed's narrative driven, which is great. Perfect. Go back to what made it work, you know? Like, that was why people loved, like, the original Ezio trilogy is why people love that game.
I keep forgetting that Shadows is coming out quite soon, isn't it? Like 2 months.
Yep.
Yeah, it is. I'm telling you one thing though, Geeky, that I'm good about is what they're doing to the Destiny, bro.
Yeah, I stopped playing that now.
As soon as they start laying off a bunch of their stuff and now they've got rid of that creative director, I'm done. I was like, yeah, I stopped.
They make some very odd choices. Like, they're the first company really to pay me a lot of money to stream their game. They paid me an obscene amount to stream for 4 hours, and it was like, I streamed to about 10 viewers because people don't watch me play Destiny. I'm not a Destiny streamer. And it was like, and they did it to loads of people, and I've got no idea why.
Geeky,
Oh,
let me tell
really?
you something. I've got some stories to tell you. I've got some stories to tell you. Goodness gracious.
It's just like, it feels like they don't know who their community is. They don't really know what direction they want to take the game. It's so odd.
Okay, so attachments do have downsides.
Yeah, I've said
Yeah.
that.
Attachments 100%
They don't
have
show it.
downsides.
They just
Got
don't
secret
show it.
ones.
This has
After the
100%
secret.
got more visual recoil. This is 100% got more visual recoil than it did before. Once adding rapid fire.
Yeah, Destiny's a bit of a weird one because that's the game that I've always thought that it could have a similar longevity to World of Warcraft.
Yeah.
It's just infinite. There's infinite possibilities with that game. There's space.
Yeah. And like did you play the new expansion?
Yeah.
And they kind of teased it kind of at the end of like, oh, we're going to be leaving the solar system, and like the next sort of stage of Destiny is called Frontiers, so everyone was like, oh, this is going to be Destiny 3, like we'll go you know, out somewhere else in the galaxy. And then they've started doing these episodes and being like, no, we'll just keep on bringing back old enemies and locations.
Well, apparently Destiny 3 and Frontier's been cancelled, hasn't it?
I didn't know Frontiers had. I knew that, yeah, they said it wasn't going to be a new game, that it was just going to be more Destiny 2. And now they're doing this weird thing where like you get a story mission like every like month or two.
I really dislike it when developers aren't honest about what they're doing in game, and this whole attachment malarkey is already annoying me.
I don't really understand why they don't. I've heard someone say, oh, it's because someone will like, they don't want people theory crafting like the best stuff, but they'll just do that anyway because it's true game data. Yeah.
True game data's job is literally to...
Just ban, like, bro, if this game really wants balance back, right? They need to randomly ban weapons every game.
Yeah.
Just randomly tell people what they can and can't use. Simple
And
as.
this is why I keep saying they should get rid of loadouts of Warzone. If you only had ground loot, they can change the ground loot up every couple of weeks like they did in Blackout. And then if something's super overpowered, just take it out of the ground loot. It'd be so much easier to balance rather than having everybody using whatever weapon they want from a pool of like 300 guns.
Yeah. Well, listen, I mean, if there's any development studio you shouldn't listen to about weapon balancing, it's anything related to Activision. With all due respect to the homies, you guys are arse here.
It's just too many guns. I don't.
Too many
guns. Too many
and the thing
attachments.
is, I don't even blame them. I don't blame them for being bad.
Yeah.
Because it's like, how are they meant to keep up? Like...
I liked what they did at the beginning of Modern Warfare 2, where all the guns were kind of terrible, and the attachments all had big downsides. So it was like every gun would have like 3 major problems, and you could kind of use attachments to fix 2 of them. So you'd have to put up with like high recoil or slow movement or.
But they only did that because of tuning.
Yeah.
Because they wanted people to they wanted people to fix it themselves.
It feels like they take too many directions in the space of a year or two on certain things, and then they don't stick to them. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, they were very adamant that overkill shouldn't be part of Warzone, and then they instantly brought it back in the space of a year.
Well, it's like the way, I mean, the thing that makes me think Omni Movement won't stick around. Can you remember with Vanguard when they made a big deal of like, oh, destruction should have always been a part of the game and being able to slide around when you're mounted, and then they never spoke about it again. And then with Modern Warfare 2 and 3, they did the whole tax stance thing, and then now it's like a weird attachment that barely does anything.
It's all because of like they have this free cycle development. But I'd also argue that I'm not falling for shitting on companies or people or anything like that, but Infinity Ward had this really rogue direction that just makes no sense.
I suppose at least they try new stuff.
Treyarch and Sledgehammer are trying to make COD games. Infinity Ward's trying to make COD something else.
Yeah.
I really hope Microsoft will just let them make something that's not Call of Duty.
Yeah.
Like just let some of the studios do something new.
Just give them their own title and just stick it to the team, like the teams that majority audiences love.
Well, like Raven used to make really cool games. Like Singularity was an awesome, like first-person story-based shooter. It was great, and it's like let them go back to doing stuff like that.
They must pay for their sins in Warzone.
Yeah, but Microsoft have done stuff like that before. You know, like they let Playground make Fable instead of just churning out Forza Horizon games. And that's pretty bold.
Yeah, agreed.
They let Obsidian make Pentiment instead of just doing like first-person RPGs.
It's a bit worried when you see all these articles and tweets saying that even like the companies internally inside Infinity Ward have got no faith now. It is worrying.
Well, game development's a horrific job.
Well.
The past few years, they've just kept it game development's going the way of movies in that they're not willing to let studios take risks, and then they basically complain when they don't make something new. Do you know what I mean? Like,
it's the whole James Bond debate.
Like, you know,
do you make so?
Hollywood's dying because nobody's willing to make an original thought anymore, which is why, you know, it's not going well. But then at the same time, like, you know, it's just, yeah, like, it's odd. Video games are going the same way. They want them to make the same things over and over again in the hope that they'll be successful. I mean, you just need to look at Concord as an example of that, really. Overwatch is successful, so this will work, right? Right? Right?
Well, and even Overwatch, I don't think is that successful now.
Anymore,
like, I think they're really struggling.
5 years ago, maybe.
Hostiles have captured the hard point.
I think they should just unify some of the studios and just have a Call of Duty development team.
What was that film that came out a few weeks ago that completely bombed?
It's a good question. Which one? They're making a new Dracula film, which I'm very excited about.
Oh, Nosferatu. Yeah, it's that guy who did Lighthouse and The Witch, isn't it? Like, it's gonna be super weird.
Yeah, I'm a fan. The Lighthouse was a good movie. Have you seen the new Alien?
No,
Yes.
I need to watch it.
Unreal. Phenomenal.
I did what you were talking about earlier. I'm not going to spoil anything, but what you were talking about earlier about Hollywood not having any new ideas, I didn't really like it that much. My wife did. I didn't love it. And then when I looked up who the director was, it's like, oh, every film he's ever done has been a remake of something else. And it's like, oh, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah. The thing is, Alien is one of those franchises where I think people have actually wanted them to do the original thing again.
Yeah,
and they've kind of done a lot of random stuff, you know? So I feel like for them, they were allowed to do this film. Whereas, like, I do get what you mean.
That was that film Borderlands, where people think
God.
like, yeah, that might close that company. That might close Lionsgate because it's just like they've lost over 100 million on it.
Well, yeah, because they literally took everything that everybody loved about Borderlands and made it worse. Like, if I'm not being sworn at by Claptrap, then the entire film's a write-off already.
Oh, Borderlands.
Yeah.
Yeah, I really like Borderlands as well as a game franchise, and I'm really upset that they bombed it.
Yeah.
I've got the nice Borderlands 4 though. I'm buzzing about that.
I will say the new Captain America looks, dare I say it, mildly promising.
Yeah, I thought that was good. I quite like that Falcon and Winter Soldier series. I thought it was alright.
Really good, wasn't it? Yeah.
I thought it was fun, and it's like, and it actually felt like it was trying to like say something different to the rest of the MCU, which is kind of cool. Like their whole thing about, is America really a good thing to stand up for right now? And it's like, that was cool.
The new one seems to have a bit of like a, almost dare I say it, like a Call of Duty Black Ops vibe to it.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
sort of.
It's because they've gone back to their old directors. That's why. They've gone back to the vanilla directors.
Point is secure.
Yeah, that
The
Nosferatu
Russo
is probably.
brothers and everything. They're all the.
Nosferatu looks really good. I'm really excited about that.
And is that Formula 1 film's out sometime soon, isn't it? The Brad Pitt one. I want to see that.
Been needing more excuses to go to the cinema because it just hasn't been great recently, has it? There's just not been ever since the riot strikes and whatnot.
Do you know what's happened to the cinemas in Norwich?
No.
Both of them have gutted pretty much every screen and replaced all the chairs with recliners and like redone the screens and everything, and it's amazing. Like the Odeon's still £5.
Yeah.
but
The
you
Odeon's
get
here have done
super
that
nice,
too.
comfy chairs.
Yep. Yeah, the Odeons in London have all done that as well. My
It's
local
so
Odeon's
nice.
like that.
And like because there's way less chairs, there's less people making noise and being irritating. You've got more space between people.
Yeah,
It's
well-
so good.
Well, cinemas started dying off because nobody wanted to pay 20 quid to sit in an uncomfortable chair and get people stepping over them every 5 seconds.
It's like we've been to the cinema loads lately just because it's like we'll go see anything just because it's like nice going to the cinema.
Yeah.
It's just to get out, isn't it?
They're re-releasing Interstellar at IMAX, and I'm really excited about that.
Cool.
What a film.
Even like we went to go see that Twisters, and I thought that was fun. You know, it was like a 90s sort of like family action movie.
Is this 8D thing that everybody was going on about?
No.
Oh no, I've still not been to one of them.
I would not want
do
to.
want to.
I keep seeing videos of it. It makes me laugh.
I heard people saying seeing Twisters in that was traumatic.
Yeah.
So ridiculously over the top.
I'm a simple man. I don't need to get spat at whilst I'm watching a film.
Hardpoint located. Hardpoint is secure.
Yeah, the Odeons around here, they're like 5-6 quid, but again, same thing. Like nice seats,
Yeah.
good screens.
So
like,
good.
Our best ones about where I am is the view.
That's where you're going wrong, brother.
Nah, the view in Cheshire Oaks, their seats are like next level.
Yeah, the new ones in View in Norwich are really good.
Yeah,
the new ones
they
are nice.
have massager ones in the ones in Cheshire Oaks.
Oh, weird.
Wait, they upgraded
Yeah.
something in London and didn't wait 25 years for Norfolk. There you go, yeah. God, do you know what I've been thinking about often recently, Geeky?
What?
Gonzo's Tea Room.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm thinking about it
Gonzo's.
often.
Back when I used to be Havana, I used to love it.
I haven't had a Gonzo's burger in a very long time, and it upsets
I
me.
don't even know what that is.
Basically, there's a place in Norwich which is just godly.
Hostiles have the hardpoint.
Yeah. It was a nightclub, and then they turned it sort of half into a restaurant. It's weird, but
And it turns into a nightclub in the evening still. Or at least it used to.
yeah, I think it was. Yeah.
But Jeff, when I was at uni, you used to get a pound of wings and a pint for a £5. Wow.
What?
A pound of wings and a pint for a £5. What a time.
Yeah, that doesn't happen anymore. It's expensive.
Absolutely
Even
not, yeah.
Weatherspoon's expensive now.
Life is expensive right now.
I think we had a Weatherspoon's breakfast the other day, and it was like 15 quid. Like, that's obscene.
The only time I'll go to Weatherspoons is if I'm going on a night out and it's pre-drinks.
Pre-drinks, yeah. Pre-drinks.
That is the only time that I'll go. But
We
I'm
go
real,
a lot
yeah,
of the
like
time when we're
Nando's
like-
as well. Nando's is a joke, bro. A joke.
Yeah, that's why Pepe's
Bro,
in it.
Nando's is 22 quid for a meal with one side.
Yeah, that's why.
Okay, so I tell you what I had, right? I had a double chicken wrap, right, with peri peri chips, a drink, like a bottomless drink, and a Perinese. £22.90.
Jesus.
We are all
I remember when I
Pepe's
used to-
mates.
Bro, go Pepe's, man. It's quarter of the price and it's better food.
Right, I'm gonna hop off, boys, because I am skedaddling. I'm gonna make some
bro.
videos.
I'm gonna
GG's.
carry on. I'm gonna carry on playing some
I'll do another
addicted.
couple.
Right, folks. Thank you very much for joining me. We're gonna go skedaddle for a bit. Beta's good. Been enjoying it. Can't play the same map for 5 hours. Kind of long for man. So I'm just gonna go make some more videos because those have been doing really well lately. So that's what we're gonna go do. Gonna go make some videos, have a good time, bone apple teeth. I'll leave you with Jaff. We'll have a lovely old time of it. Thank you very much for all joining me today. Been an absolute pleasure having you, as per usual. Another video out today. And it'll be lovely. It'll be good. I'm looking forward to it. Yeah, let's have a think. Who we got? I'm just going to raid somebody random on Twitch as well, because why not? We'll raid somebody random, why not? Thank you very much for the support on YouTube, guys. Appreciate it. Yeah, it's been decent. Decent little. We're gonna do a little raid on Play It Shady on Twitch because
why not? But thank you guys very much for the support. Appreciate you all. And I will leave you with the